right, this is it. It's showtime.
All right, fine. We'll do that.
We'll do that. That was pretty smooth. I couldn't get like the slider on the volume for my YouTube video that was playing the music to like fade out the music, but hey, what are you gonna do? Nothing. That's what you're gonna do. Hey, welcome back to Diablo 4, the game with the story where we play a story. Get back to it. Let's get back to it. Last time I think we went through Act 1. I think we completed Act 1. It's Act done. Oh, okay, you're gonna fail me now, Stream Deck? Fine, I'll laugh for you. Good. That was good enough. Probably couldn't tell the difference from that and my actual button. Which still doesn't work. The moment I finish, the moment I put a period at the end of that sentence, it starts to work. Fantastic. Anyway, we're back. We're back playing story. So let's see. Right. We're playing on expert difficulty. Act 2 is where we're going back to. Yeah. And so Act 1 is done. Act done, like I said. Take a look at our world map. See all of the crap on this world map? Everything rhymes today. Anyway. Even that did. All of these Altar of Liliths, I've claimed them in the past. I found all of the little spots where you can get some extra points, I guess. I don't remember what the Altars of Lilith did. I have gone through some of Nahantu, which is the first expansion, Vessel of Hatred. It's been pretty good. Genuinely excited to show you guys more of this game's story. Like, Diablo 1, you know, it's the first game. Nobody knows what's gonna happen afterwards. It's fine. It's a good time. It's a good time. I like it enough. You know, the sacrifice of the Wanderer putting Diablo into his forehead or whatever is a suitable dark fantasy ending, I think. And the continuation of that Wanderer's journey through Diablo 2, whoever you played as, Diablo 2 is also pretty cool, very dark fantasy. Diablo 3 gets a bit circus, gets a bit loosey-goosey, gets a bit weird. Because, like, right out the gate, Deckard Cain, who has been in the first and second games, who've seen unsightly horrors from beyond the stars, is like, hey, niece, there's demons! And the niece is like, nah, you're silly. As she's literally killing zombies and demons. Like, those things are really happening right in front of her, and she's in full denial of Deckard Cain's prophecies. So that it gets a little silly. But Diablo 4 has so far been able to nail a really strong narrative vibe that you wouldn't expect from an action-adventure game like this. Where they make you guess a number, and if you're too high, they just never talk to you again? What? What? I mean, I'm sure you're serious. But are you serious? That's insane. How could you even... What would that even do? What? Anyway, sorry. I'm just flabbergasted by the logic. Ah, that number. That number, okay. That's a little different. At least I can understand where they're coming from. Though, never talking to you again is a bit silly. So, I have read online that a lot of people are experiencing latency spikes in this game. It's probably due to the new expansion having come out and a lot of new players showing up, perhaps. So it makes me feel a bit better about my computer and where we're at as far as streaming this game goes, because I felt like it was stuttering a lot, specifically because my computer wasn't able to hold up to it. But I've played this game in full before, and I didn't have that much of an issue with it. So if we see anything like a lag spike or something like that, we can just blame Blizzard now. Yeah, I'm with you. I mean, if they're looking to hire somebody and you're already at the interview phase, they may as well just be serious about it. Oops, just right-clicked and dismounted my horse for no damn reason. They might as well just be serious about it and be like, look, this is what we're looking to pay. Are you interested in working for this pay? Yes or no? The question should be yes or no. Not, what do you think we should pay you? Just out of curiosity. What do you think you and your time and your skills are actually worth? Because if it's too high, we're just going to abandon you. We'll find someone else we could, I don't know, manipulate or something. I've never enjoyed the interview process. Especially back as a teenager when the computers started showing up and they're like, hey, can you pass this personality quiz? We're not going to tell you that every question is a yes or no, even though it's a up to 5 points, you know, likely, most likely kind of thing. But if you answer anything with even just like one notch out of place, then we're just not going to hire you.
You picked a fine time to visit Brestag, Wanderer. The whetstones are singing. Hearts are pounding. Sweet music for a red day.
Onan sent me.
At least you're not another knight penitent.
At least. It is us who will protect this village with our lives.
Let it be.
There is an ominous fog uphill. Mad spirits emerge from it. They'll be here shortly. Are you here to help us ward them off?
I seek a demon who passed through.
So, that's what it was. Well, this day keeps getting better, doesn't it? The demon went uphill to Erida's domain. But unless you want to join the spirits, I wouldn't go there. It's best you stay with us.
I can lead you to Erida.
Out of the question.
I'll be safe. Donan puts his trust in this traveler. So shall we all. Tell me when you're ready to move.
The amount of trust I have accumulated for doing nothing is a lot.
Donan will have my head if anything happens to you.
So, for those who are picking up from where we left off Thursday, Yorin is the son of Donan. Donan is a mage who helped to imprison the demon Astaroth, and with whom we are now dealing to find a way to help with Lilith, the mother of Sanctuary, who we met last time. So that's what all this is. You can imply then that this Knight Penitent is the guard for Yorin, so Donan doesn't lose his son in the war. But you know how war is. It's always safe, well-ordered, everyone plays fair, and nobody ever gets hurt. Tell me about Erida.
She's a legend. One of the druids who fought alongside my father to defeat Astaroth. I was raised on stories of her wisdom and courage.
And her drinking ability. Let's go.
The roads are thick with fog, so the fastest route to the hills is east, through the Weeping Cairns.
I love it. The Weeping Cairns. This game is so full of, like, this is Sad Place Cave. This is Really Sorrowful Plains. This is I Hate You Forest. This place is just full of love, you know? Love and kindness. Let's go ahead and drop off some stuff while we're out here. First things first, I always check the vendors. Most likely you'll just see an array of common or, well, rare items are yellow. It says rare gloves right there under Dire Grasp. But it's pretty common to find a rare item, so I think they're overstating the rareness of it.
Keep your guard.
But there's a chance...
Penitent think they understand what's out there. Think they're lights enough to face it. They're in for a shock.
There's always a chance that they'll be selling a legendary item. So it's always good to check. I thought it was just the jeweler. No, it's all the vendors.
You look like someone who's seen the world. Hope I can do the same one day.
What's holding you back? My father. You've seen how he is. I need to persuade him just to let me leave the bloody keep.
These are practice bears. Right, okay, I have the shotgun spread now. I do think the other arrows were better. Like, even up close, I'm not doing a lot of damage. I think we'll switch back. Go back here. That's barrage. We'll take barrage out. No more barrage. Back to rapid fire. Rapid fire, my beloved. Gain 1 energy when they first hit a vulnerable or weakened target. No, not yet. Rapid fire deals damage and ricochets to one additional target. Rapid fire is a grenade skill. I like the ricochet. Rapid fire deals damage per stack of ferocity. We have a way to get ferocity, I believe, or overpower. One of the two. I think it was overpower. Dump the rest back into rapid fire. And what was it? What was it that gave us overpower? No. Do that, do that. And it is this. When you move through an enemy, gain 1 stack of overpower. That's right. Okay, so we have the normal melee attack, and if that gives us unhindered. Unhindered allows us to move through enemies without being hindered. Ah! And that allows us to get overpower, which gives us more arrows. Yeah, that is so much better. That is so much better. I don't really see a use case for Barrage. Are you a healer? Yorin, are you a priest? You've got a priest. Or he's someone who has the light and knows how to swing it. One of the two. Yes, actually, but it's different. I could show you, but I'd have to, like, backtrack a lot. So I'll show you in a bit. But this game, just like in Diablo 1, 2, 3, they have the Nightmare mode, Hell mode, and all that kind of stuff. In Diablo 1 and 2, you would basically... Shut up. You would basically beat the game on normal, go to Nightmare, beat the game on Nightmare, go to Hell, and then Hell is like the hardest version of the game, and that's where you get all the best stuff. But Diablo 3 and 4 have changed it a little bit. I don't remember everything about 3, but 4, you basically can change the difficulty on the fly. So you could play normal, or bring it up to Elite, or bring it up to the next level after that, but unlocking the higher level, which is Torment, and then going through the Torment levels requires a trial to be completed first. You don't have to beat the whole game. You just complete the trial. Beating the game's story just gives you access to all of the world that's available. Like, this is the most recent expansion, and I haven't gone there yet. This was the Vessel of Hatred expansion, which I've been doing some work in on a different character. But it's account-bound. Isn't that great? So a lot of things are shared between characters, which is really nice.
Roots pushed up and broke the cairn apart. Does this have something to do with the fog spreading in the hills?
Who knows? Who can say, Yorin? Whose name I have to look at off the screen because I keep forgetting it.
To the cairns ahead. Wait, why is the passage blocked?
It's sealed, but there's writing.
They look like old druid runes.
The Song of Wind, the Howl of...
Oh no, they're coming.
Hurry.
All right. E ale du gro ani dola nohre do.
It's a chant. The chant will open the way.
Light, protect us.
Hold them off.
Holding them off is exactly what I like to do. Got no problem with this. I'm a regular Ghostbuster. Yeah, we're currently playing it on Expert, which the game starts you with normal and Expert difficulties. And then I think it goes to
Darele Fanasa.
Veteran, and then Penitent, I think. And then after Penitent are the Torment levels. And the other thing about Diablo 1 and 2 is that, yes, you can go to normal Nightmare and Hell mode, but at any time you could go to any place in the game after you've beaten that area and, you know, rebeat that area so you can get more experience, another chance at loot, stuff like that. Honestly, these ghosts need to step their game up.
Taneri Oba Fi Aklagare.
Alright, that'll work. I absolutely hate poison. Yeah, the poison spreads.
It worked.
Now imagine...
Spirits from their rest. We should make haste within.
Make haste. I hate that phrase. Now imagine, like, right here is a thing that you want. And you just have to wait for this poison to fucking give up so you can get it. That's the worst part about it. Especially if it's like an event-related item or like a thing you need to stand on to pass the event. And that poison is right there. It's like, well, I guess I can't, or else I have to just like spam my potions. Wrong button. Spam my potions to survive the poison. Yeah, being able to play the game again and again and again is part of the reason why I'm streaming it, because it's, like I'd mentioned before, I've done a lot of the series that I wanted to do, and I did them enough that I feel like I either have to spice it up with mods or a higher challenge or something else to make it more interesting to me, at least. And I wasn't interested in doing that, so...
Absence.
But at least with Diablo, I can always just play it. Hey, you were supposed to rush at me, boss man. See that? See that? I aimed for the butthole, and that was its weak spot. So, 2nd edition D&D, take notice.
This chamber is just how my father described it.
You've never been here?
Only through the stories he told. Though none involved the restless dead.
I'll go ahead and put my point on the ultimate. I'm just going to go back and forth on ultimate and arrow volley until I am satisfied.
This
or
doesn't
max
seem
out.
Right. Erida would not have barred the path of the dead like this. The spirits should be free to roam within the earth.
Lilith.
Strange. The door is locked with an earthen seal. What was it my father said about this? Ward stones, that's it.
If you bring me one from the nearby cairns, I think I can open the way.
Something that wasn't obvious for when we met Donan is that he is an earth mage. And this is very earth place. So he would know about this kind of place. I think that's pretty cool. I started noticing that they are paying attention to the character's characteristics. It's not just, here is Guy you talk to for quest. It's, they're a person, they have a history. I don't know why I keep having infinite energy, but I am enjoying the shit out of it. Potion right there. So something else this game does that the other Diablo games don't is there's a different kind of potion system. You only have 4 out of 4 potions. Or 4 total potions. And they come back over time or when you pick up a red glowing orb on the ground. Yeah! So it basically gives you the convenience of just having a goddamn potion when you need it, without having to go to a town to buy potions again, or oops, I forgot to buy potions. You know, not throwing smoke at the old games. We just didn't know any better back then. It's completely fine. And maybe some people even prefer it that way. I don't know. But for all intents and purposes, this is a much better system. Yeah. This is the red glowing orb I was talking about. You can see it's actually a bottle. But since I can't heal because I'm already full health, I can't pick this up because I'm already full potions. Yeah. And there's builds that help drop potions more often. There's also necromancer builds that drop blood orbs through combat that you can use to heal up. So it like gives you a reason to move around and also to gather up health if you need it.
Lay dal hal il oskal. Oh, that did it.
Did it?
Maybe this will ease the dead. It's a start, at least.
Buying potions, yeah. I was doing some work the other day, and it came up in the conversation about D2. I was thinking about well, necromancers and the best necromancer bone spear build. And what they recommend is never put a point in energy, because energy will go up as you level anyway. Just buy potions. Use potions to refill your mana. Never increase your maximum mana outside of what you're granted through items and equipment and stuff. Never put a point in energy. Put only the minimum you need for wearing armor, like strength, for example, to get plate armor. Put in as much as you need to put the plate armor on that you want to wear, and then put everything else in vitality. I was like, huh. Back in my day, I agonized over how I spread my points out. To know that it was so simple as just put it all in vitality kind of aches a little bit.
Markings.
Lilith's been here.
Something's written on the altar.
I dumped so many points in energy on my sorcerer because I wanted to be able to use Incinerate as much as possible and for as long as possible. And if, I may have misnamed it, but Incinerate in my mind is the flamethrower spell where you stand there with your hands out and you just keep burning things in front of you. I put so many points into that spell because I wanted to see it get longer and longer and longer and just be more and more effective. Yeah, it didn't work out though.
And roots, by tears and pain, we bear this flame that must remain. Dead eyes stained with ash and ember, cursed are we who must remember. Ah, an elegy written by Eretha. This is a memorial to all who died fighting Astaroth.
The weak perish. All ash forgotten.
Wait! We are not your enemy!
Oh, okay. Let's grab that overpower. There we go. Ah, you're really slow. You can't hit. Ow. You can't hit me very effectively. Ha ha ha. Daze.
Lilith. She must be bending these heroes to her will. Erida would never stand for it. Unless... Oh, something has happened to her.
We don't know that yet. Come on.
So earlier I was looking at the smoke grenade. I like the smoke grenade because it dazes targets. Dazing makes them not attack or use skills, but they're still able to move. And it's like basically a silence. That's really good, especially if I want to get into a group. I can silence the group, dash in, feel safe while stabbing around, and then get out. Smoke grenade lets me do that, okay? But these three options kind of negate that. For example, the poison grenade, it now just does poison damage. I don't think it even does the daze effect anymore. The silhouette is, it literally says it no longer dazes enemies and instead creates a cloud of shadows at your feet. You gain critical strike chance and stealth, which is neat, I guess, but I don't want stealth. I want to daze the target. Shade Grenade also no longer dazes. Okay, so this doesn't say it removes daze. Maybe Poison Grenade is still useful. Let's go ahead and put a point back in that and keep an eye on it. Because I would like to have something in these options. And I really want to keep daze. Daze for days. We'll see how it goes. I thought I tried it and I didn't see the daze effect. Writings of Erida's Grief.
To bury so many of my brothers and sisters. Their faces I cannot unsee. Those I mentored, and those who mentored me in kind, are now forgotten. All that I can offer them is song and ceremony. But it never seems enough. Walking these halls, I feel the weight of their sacrifice.
I never knew that either, actually. Like, I've always played and, like, I would run and do this, run and do this, you know, just trying to stay mobile, because I thought getting out of attack range was the best thing to do. But apparently, if you want to block something, you have to stand still to do it. Okay, yeah, they're not dazed. They were still openly attacking me. Oh! Oh, I hate that damn thing. I didn't mean to roll back into it. So sometimes when you kill an enemy, an effect happens, and that's one of the effects that's actually really strong against me, is the floating sword coming down on your head. So if you're standing still at all, you need to not stand still, and it will do a lot of damage in the higher difficulties, so you really can't just tank it. Unless you can as a barbarian, I wouldn't know. Okay, you were just recently... Yeah, you're still swinging at me. You haven't slowed down at all. There's no way you're dazed. So I've lost my daze, but I've gained poison damage. I don't think that's a good trade. And it's really annoying that that's my option. So I'm just not going to put anything in these options here. I want to keep the daze.
This must be the cairn of the elders. So much defiled. Demonic scars upon their grave and druid runes to rouse the dead. These runes, the delicate touch. This is Erida's work. Why would you be aligned with a demon?
I have seen others fall under Lilith's control.
Erida was sworn to keep the dead at peace.
Damn it, Erida, you had one job.
What do we do?
We'll need to stop her.
We'll need a DPSer.
Solutions are found ahead, not behind, as Father says.
But first, we wreck the druid stuff that's hanging around out here. Don't need to keep any of that stuff around. Erida has clearly betrayed us for Lilith. So that gives us the moral imperative to destroy all of her things. Yeah, I watched, I think his name is Llama SC. He's a speedrunner for Diablo 2. And it's just amazing how fast you can rip through that game. See, look. Dazed. They're not hitting me at all. I can stand here for like 4 seconds.
Screaming in rage ahead.
That just feels way more useful. I don't know if it works on bosses, but if it does, man, that's way more useful. One of the few times where damage is not actually king. I'm actually able to gain overpower. It's nice. I couldn't move through that monument, but moving around it still gave me overpower.
That was one of the revered dead from the cairns.
Oh no.
Returned to the worms. May they find rest.
Nice.
Arlo.
Return to the worms.
Did you think we'd so easily join the dead, lad? How did you find your way up here?
Through the cairns.
Through them? Mighty brave of you. And mighty foolish.
What happened here?
Erida came through with a horned woman. Not her normal company, to be sure.
Ah. Lilith.
They headed towards Solitude, the top of the hill. The sound of Erida's Talharpa carried with the wind. And then, this madness began. If your aim is to follow them, you won't get far with all this fog. It seems to be drawn to the risen remains. We spotted others in the hills before this one tore from the earth.
I'll stay here and protect these two. The fog is too near to leave them undefended.
The stones defend us, lad. I remember when you were still
I'm staying, Arlo.
stubborn like your father. That will keep you alive.
Why do you stay here?
Much safer than stumbling through all this fog. These huts are more than just stone. My ancestors blessed them to ward off storm and spirit alike.
When the wicked wind starts to moan, best to shelter in the safety of stone.
Right you are, lass.
Now, where is everyone?
I told them to stay put, but they all fled when the fog crept in.
I'm sure they're safe. They know these hills better than anyone.
But fear has a way of making the wise into fools.
How do you know you're in?
I'm a friend of his father. Met him in the days of Ash. Saved his life, actually. If you asked him, he'd probably claim he saved mine. Hasn't come up this way in a long while, but he used to. Now and then I'd even go and share a pint with him in his fancy house. That's how I came to know Yoren.
Fair enough. What's in your house? Piece of Maisie's journal.
Erida
Okay.
came for a visit. Dad gave her salt and water. She thanked him, then went on her way. I wanted to go with, help her sing to the dead, but Dad didn't let me. Said that we share the hills with the druid, but her work is not our work.
See, they didn't have to have... Oh, now, wait a second. Did reading that give us dialogue with Maisie? Are you alright?
Have enough food to last us weeks. Sharpen my blade, too, in case any spirits get too close.
You taught her well.
Not so much to learn from someone like me. The truth is, she's the reason I've lasted so long up here.
She kicks a lot of ass. Just endless ass kicking, left and right. She ought to go to UFC and start a career in martial combat. I was gonna say, you sharpened a blade to fight ghosts, and then here I am just shooting arrows at ghosts left and right. Like, I'm no better, I'm just as much a fool. Yeah, Diablo 2 consumed a lot of hours for me as a kid. I say kid, but I mean teenager, obviously, because I wasn't like 9 years old or anything. I played a lot of the classes. I most liked Paladin and Necromancer. I wanted to like Barbarian, but honestly, the upgrade path is just really, really boring. 'Cause you just increase your passive damage with weapons. That's it. That's it. Like, there are some moves. There are some shouts. There's leap. There's whirlwind. But, like, there's an entire skill tree where it's just like, now you do that better. You swing sword better. They actually do a pretty good job with Barbarian in this game because you still gain expertise. But you have what's called arsenal. Like, you carry all of your weapons with you. You have, I think, up to 4 weapons you can carry with you at any one time. I've only played a little bit, but it was a lot more interesting than the D2 variant. Did someone just shoot me in the back? Is that what happened? Is that truly what happened?
What is this?
There's so many ghosts! Where's Dan Aykroyd when you need him? We need traps. Rah, 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 rah! The barbarian speedrun.
The fog is thinning now. I should check on urine.
This bubble here, I believe, comes from something... yeah, when I'm not healthy, which is like, I think, 35% of my health and damage, and I take a hit, then it puts that bubble down. And that bubble is actually a party-wide bubble. Anyone under it gets protected, and they're actually immune to all damage. So for like 4 seconds, you just don't take damage. Very handy. Oh, I'm frozen. Oh no! Damn it! Fun fact, you can use potions while frozen. I don't remember that being a part of the original release, but I'm very happy because there were plenty of times when I was just not in control and was just going to die. It's really sad to watch. Just kind of like, yeah, alright, I'm frozen, I'm dead. The ghosts are not immune to my damage, pretty clearly. They should be, though. They're ghosts. Unless I salt my arrows. There's some supernatural ghost hunting lore for you right there.
We need to get to Braystack. It's safer there.
We've lasted this long and survived worse.
You've been fortunate.
You have not survived worse than this. Come on. Yeah, we've survived a stronger demon working their magic through our homeland. It's really not a big deal. If Lilith is here, you are still in grave danger.
Braystack, swarming with those cathedral gobshites.
Please, Arlo. Just for now.
Maybe we should go with him, Dad.
Well, the ale would be welcome.
I will deal with Erida and Lilith. See them safely to Braystack.
I will. Thank you.
Apex of misery. Truly, we are in the darkest fantasy times.
They're rising from the cairns.
Gained overpower. Let me get all my overpower back. Thank you. I should probably destroy these. One down. They are now vulnerable. Spooky ghosts! probably get on the other side of him. Yeah, because that was my arrows were just going nowhere. Arrows going nowhere. Alright, so I have one potion now after all of that. And you can see the little timer climbing in a circle, giving me my potions back. So it's, yeah, if you spend 4, like, right away, you're going to have a hard time with any future damage you're about to take. There are items that will give you more potions, though. But I have, as of yet, not found a way to add more potions myself.
Have you seen the signs as I have?
Erida?
Hell is coming, and my people are not ready to face it. Not yet. But you are already strong. Come forward. Only one of us will walk away from this. So let's enjoy the storm a moment. Nature's music.
The dead are killing your people as we speak.
Some will die, yes. But that is the way of nature. It is a crucible. It devours the weak and makes the strong stronger. And those who survive, they will save this land from hell.
You've fallen for the demon's lies.
No. This is my choice. Lilith only granted me the power to do what must be done.
And what did you give her?
All things must be earned in the wilds, even knowledge. Prove yourself, and you will have your answers.
The way I'm standing stock still looking for her. Okay, so she got dazed. We've seen this mechanic before. That far under her health is almost full, so we're gonna dagger her again. Take this health potion. Woof! I just imbued with poison. Six, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No! It was supposed to imbue first! I counted it correctly, damn it! Dodge those wind currents. Yeah, I was counting to get my poison imbue, so when I used my ultimate, it would have done more. I don't fear your lightning, old lady.
The stronger prevails. So be it.
What did you give Lilith?
I
High five.
told her of the wards around Astaroth's prison. How to break them.
Why?
My people have forgotten what it took to defeat Astaroth. Oh, they must learn again. If they cannot vanquish him, how can they stand against the full might of hell?
Quick, teabagger. There's no crouch. It's the best I can do. Just dash over her body. Okie dokie. Got another skill point. Hey, quick, teabagger. I'm just really sad that, like, I literally don't want any of these options. Now, I will say this would be better for a boss. If I knew I was going into a boss fight, Daze isn't going to do it. But I do believe that Daze still does a lot of stagger on their meters. So maybe it still is better for me to just keep it like this. It just doesn't make any sense. Like, here's 3 options that remove its base functionality. Don't you want to do that? No. God, no. Why would I want to do that? Resistance. That's right. It's defensive. Grenade shift. And we now have access to Impossible Escape. Blade shift now deals 80% shadow damage. And moving through an enemy while unhindered by Blade shift automatically attacks that enemy with Blade shift. We'll do that. Seems good. Try that out. Even put a point in it. Why not? And then specializations. I think preparation is now opened up. We had inner sight when we acquired our specializations. Preparation, spend energy to reduce your ultimate skills cooldown by 5 seconds. Ultimate skills grant 15% damage reduction for 10 seconds. I'm okay with the basic combo stuff. We'll stick with that for a little while longer until I see some reason to change. Speak with Yaren and Brainstag. Well, let's get the Brainstag or Braystag. There's no N in Braystag, idiot. The ghost are like, what the fuck? We attacked him. It should have stunned him. I found Erida.
And?
She is at peace now, I hope.
I never thought it would turn out like this. Heroism and sacrifice are often entwined in the course of fate. My mother's words. I must tell Father what has happened. What Lilith has done. We cannot let her destroy anything else.
Ooh. What is this? It's a ring. It's level 30. 18 max life. Vulnerable damage multiplier would be good. That actually synergizes with our smoke bomb that creates a vulnerability on enemies we hit. Probably more damage than that 9 dexterity would give us. So we'll do that. And let's see, this helm. 5 levels higher, 1 less point of dex. Max life cooldown reduction. I don't really need armor. And dagger. Let's see. Less damage. More life. Crit strike damage multiplier. Physical damage multiplier. Sure, why not? Why not? Let's live dangerously. Although there's nothing really dangerous about that. Why are you on the map? Let's go remove these monsters off the map. Is this a event? And they're all dead now. Alright, so... Or do I need to kill a specific type of enemy? I should probably just take a look at my quest log. But first I have to shoot this grizzly bear full in the mouth. Harvest spirit energy from wildlife. We'll go ahead and do that now, because we're just standing here. Might as well. This game does have a lot of, like, hey, while you're here, do this. Hey, while you're here, do this as well. There's the bar for harvesting spirit energy. By that, I think they kind of mean poaching. You know? Like, what are we really doing here? Just stabbing animals in the ass for fun? Or because someone told us to do it? Because someone told us to do it. We don't even have a name. We're literally just kind of doing it. It's like, yeah, there's animals. Thought I'd stab them in the ass. You know, like, what else am I going to do on a Monday night? I shot that bear in half. In half. There's two halves of this bear. Holy shit. Remember the movie Predator? When they started getting, like, riled up by the Predator itself. And somebody just starts firing their big machine gun into the woods. And all the trees get cut down. That's kind of what I'm doing here. Not a sound military or survival tactic, though, mind you. Not something you should do. Not to mention the cost. A lot of people don't talk about this, but, you know, ammo costs money. Real money. Not like, it's like 3 cents a bullet. No. You're paying for a lot when you buy a bunch of ammo. The kind of ammo you can shoot out of a gun like that. Bring out your animals! I need to kill them! I wonder why the mangy hounds don't count. Or they don't seem to. Also, I should use my horse more. The favor token in question is basically their battle pass kind of stuff. But I've already gotten everything I plan on getting, so it's a moot point now. One thing about this game, though, it does have the battle pass stuff for sure. It has the microtransactions for sure, but none of it is necessary. It's all cosmetics, and it's all like prohibitively expensive. Like, You know how like if you like see somebody with kids, it's kind of like free birth control because you're like, man, I don't want to go through that, having to like deal with that kid's nonsense all day, every day. At least that's kind of how I feel about it mostly. This game is like, yeah, if you don't want to like microtransactions for cosmetics, play this game because like, yeah, sure, you can buy stuff and it's fun and some of it's good, but it's like $250 for the pack, which is a stupid amount of money that makes me angry when I think about it. Shot that bear in half too.
It is done.
Side quest complete. That always gives us a reliquary that drops currencies and gear that we will want to have, which is why we do it. Yeah, there's always I always just say it's hard to get a happy medium with really any kind of game design. This game isn't scary enough because it's full of, like, you know, jump scares or monsters that you can easily shoot at. This game isn't scary enough because it's dripping with atmosphere and sound effects, but no real dangers or threats. This game, you know what I'm saying? It's like, striking that balance is difficult. And I don't think we really cared too much back in, like, the 90s. It didn't really feel like... I mean, there was definitely a lot of experimentation going on, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Like, they weren't avoiding good game design, they just hadn't figured it out yet. And some might say we haven't truly figured it out, ever. Like, it still surprises me that Expedition 33 came out of nowhere, and people were like, this game is good, though? Yeah. Yeah, it's really good, actually.
Here's what's left.
But it was a turn-based RPG, which, while that's not super important, it is pretty cool. It has amazing music. It has a story that's really good. A story that's not just, like, good as in it's long. I mean, good as in thought-provoking. Good as in creating characters that make you care about them in a way that you want to worry about the stakes, even though you know it's a video game and usually the good guys always win. So there's not really a whole lot of point in getting wrapped up over stuff. But with Expedition 33, and I'm going to stay spoiler-free, of course, it's really, really good. Waves of darkness! Cost a third of your paycheck, yeah. That's one of the funny things about Monkey Island, where they were talking about never pay more than $20 for a video game. Because, like, sometimes games are bad. And, of course, they were including themselves in that. Get back here, Elevandra Masochist, if that's your real name. Oh, poison. See those side shifts that Outlaw was doing? Just kept moving left and right, left and right. Crazy. Running out of potions. Well, I didn't complete the objective on that, but it's difficult, I think, with Rogue. Even though my arrows are really, really strong, I still have a hard time, like, killing a bunch of enemies because I still have to wait for cooldowns. I still have to play with energy. Oh, no wonder $20. Well, I mean, yeah, $20. Like for example, my wife and I went to Five Guys and Fries the other day, and I will say that I was not interested in Five Guys and Fries after going there a few years ago, and it was like almost a $30 bill. Like, what? You know, it's insane. That's insane for a burger and fries. But it is a lot of fries. It's a stupid amount of fries, I'll say. And the burger is genuinely good in the way that a burger can be traditionally good. But I digress. Point is, it was expensive a few years ago, and it's just as expensive now. But now, everyone is expensive, so it actually is kind of affordable. This is a weird situation to be in. Alright, get away from that fire. I need some movement speed so bad. I've learned that by playing other character classes in this game that I should probably just go ahead and temper movement speed on everything that I own forever. I'm going to go do that right now. Forget about it. I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to go temper movement speed onto my boots. I'm tired of being super slow. Why did I do this? I don't know why I thought I was going to go around. This is the latency. This is happening. The rubber banding is real. Probably because I'm in town, but I don't even see any other players, so I don't know why it would be a problem. Yeah, I'm not dropping frames on OBS, so it's definitely a Blizzard problem. Alrighty, let's get rid of this stuff. We can do tempering. Let me get my boots out. Nope, not utility, mobility, movement speed. We got 19% movement speed. Good enough for me. And actually, it's pretty cheap to temper a lot of stuff, so let's just try to increase our damage. This has already been tempered, hasn't it? Marksman damage. Okay, so we don't have to do that. What about these? I can do more marksman damage for just even more damage bonus on my bow and arrow. I can do imbued damage for my poison. Or just damage for all the damage. We got poison coming and going pretty often. We'll just do poison. We got 24%. That's terrible. Let's try it again. We got 25%. We did it. This one already has poison damage. Let's see if we can't get higher than 14%. 22%. That's a little bit better. Give me a moment. I'll be right back. Gonna use the restroom, so here's some loops and we shall return. Ramco eats breakfast? Lucky! I love me some breakfast. What? Palomino, what? Okay, yeah, you get that thing under control. If your flail still... Palomina? If your flail stays erect for longer than 4 hours, call a doctor. Yep, there it is again. That's so funny. It's like she's coming after Karina. Get back here! Get back here! Why are you yelling at that wall? That's not how you fight the Empire. I mean, you don't literally punch the Empire's stuff. You can't just... You're not going to win that way. I promise. Like, the HP is way too high, your DPS is way too low. Alright, well, just leave you to it then.
No, I feel like I was running from it all over again.
This is it.
A long time ago, I remember tagging along with Mari-san and my father during a golfing trip.
Okay.
I was so happy running around that I ended up tripping and falling. Then of course I started crying. Then all of a sudden, Mari-san came up to me and said,
Stop crying and get back up.
All right.
That shocked me at first because I always thought of her as an extremely gentle person.
Okay.
But because I knew she was so kind, I managed to stop crying and eventually got back up.
This
I
is
remember
it.
thinking Mari-san would never say anything out of place. I trusted her completely.
I can feel
At
it.
that point, Mari-san hugged me and said,
Okay.
No matter how many times you fall, you can always get back up and start again. Never forget that. Can you believe it? I didn't quite understand back then, but I think I do now.
Okay.
There's more to good character than kind.
You are so meaty. How are you? How'd you get to be so meaty? Wishing Star. I haven't seen this one yet, I don't think. Just jump through Ultimecia. Holy, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Reflect on your childhood. No, Renzo Kukin. Fuck you, Mom. You can't make me go to bed anymore. I hate school. And it sucks to live here. Red Cliff is just full of cliffs, and that lady is just staring at a wall.
So many people died here. But thanks to you, the village is still alive, and we had something to return to.
Yeah. Yeah, you just think about that while you stare at that wall. It's a pizza box! Old slices of pizza are still inside. I'm not hungry enough to do it. But by the time you are hungry enough, it'll be bad. You just gotta do it. You just gotta eat the pizza. I wonder what's in there. Maybe some ammo? It's pizza. Yeah! Yeah, it's pizza! Hell yeah! Touche, pizza box. Is there a frog tickling my ass? That's weird.
Okay.
I'm way too careful for banana peels. Aha! You think you can do it again, Watch as I disarm your trap. My balls. No! I was just gonna push it with my foot and just get rid of it. Fight me in the bedroom! What now? What now, huh? Oh, what you got? Oh, whatever. Time to loop, yeah. How do I loop this night killer?
We have a problem. We have more than one, I think.
Oh, good. I was starting to worry this would be easy.
We have very little time for chat. We need to work out a plan.
There's nothing here that can't be solved with a few pints of ale, a nug, and a team of exotic dancers. Did you get that list, Demon?
I don't anticipate traps here. God damn it. It happens every fucking time. It happens every fucking time. Why would this room be trapped? This doesn't make sense. Don't people live here? Why is this room trapped? Okay.
If you want to know. The wind. It's nice.
Can you think of anything?
Is it a muddy bath?
No, not even close. How about it? Can you think of anything?
Is it a muddy bath,
No, not even close. How about it? Can you think of anything?
A mansion?
No, not even close.
It's a 20-second omelet. 20-second omelet your ass. You can't do a 20-second omelet. And they did. What they did is they just cooked the eggs, put some herbs in there, rolled it, and put it on a plate. Okay, sure. But if you wanted to put some meat or anything else in there, you'd have food poisoning if you tried to cook it in 20 seconds.
Luna's playing.
Social media.
You two would make a cute couple.
Is that right?
If you say so.
Or maybe something already happened, huh?
god, no! Yeah, make it real steep so I can go all the way down. That's where I want to be. That's right, yep. Do I have... Oh, I can kick my... I can kick my legs! No! Nate, no! Cry like a baby! Where? 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 I'll lay there and think about what you did. Dun, dun. Oh, we're going in a circle. We have entered circle territory. Oh no. Really? He's gonna kill me like that?
Mind the gap.
A true ladies' man drips all the time. I think. I don't have any other plans for today. Everyone fucking left me. I should head back to my room, I guess. Dang. Whoosh. I don't even feel anything right now. Like I just won the lottery.
It's unpacking! Out of my way! With each battle, I grow stronger.
We went 20 levels. Move. Okay. Sanity. Health. Wrong button, but that's okay. This is gonna hurt me a lot. Oh, I hit all 3 of them. Yeah. Get fucked. It was a normal night like any other night. Once again, don't have my chili dog. It's been a week since I last had one. Maybe I'll find one tonight. Prowess is so dominant, they can single-handedly protect the entire village against the foulest of Nevrons. Let's dance. Can you not point that light at my face? I've got a wicked headache as it is. See, he loves it. He's like, woohoo! 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 Yeah, so it says here that Loa, it's a general name for gods and spirits of Vodum. The gods that actually affect human lives are called by this name. Those with negative power are said to be able to kill with a fatal curse. You know, like in that there Harry Potter movie. Ah, look at me roar! Alright, anyway. What do I got here? I got Mamadon, Abysmal Surge, and a Life Drain spell, and...
Start the game already!
And we're back. Sorry about that. I was like, I'm just gonna go ahead and temper all my stuff. It's like, I've gotta pee now. And I am the master of my own destiny, damn it. I am just going to go. I'm not going to wait. I'm not going to put it off. I'm just going to go. Let's see. What should I put on this ring? I mean, probably just more damage, right? Like, as much damage as possible. Let's take a look. This is considered in the bottom of the card. It says shadow damage. So that's 1 shadow damage, physical damage, poison damage, physical cold damage, and physical damage. So physical is our strongest for the rapid fire skill, which also has higher ranks. So we should go physical damage. And tempering is so cheap, you might as well just go ahead and do it. Let's see, physical... Imbued, physical damage. 20 to 40% for physical damage. And the reason we don't do all damage is 15 to 30%. Yeah, it's an increase in damage, but you can get a higher increase with physical damage. So we're doing that one instead. 34%. Very good. And 24%. Try it one more time. And 32%. I think we only have like a limited number of rerolls for each item, so... This has a poison damage multiplier already on it. Let's increase that, because we are not hitting very hard anymore. 28%. It can still be like 27 or lower. 30%'s okay. We're not going to keep all this stuff for very long, so... Defensive. I think hit points and resist is probably the better things to lean into. We can do better than 1,014 with a minimum of 1,000. We can do better. There we go. 134. That's good enough for now. I'm just gonna make sure I'm alive. Just give myself as much hit points as possible. Okay, gloves. What's in? Oh, oh, okay. Imbuement potency. I can understand what that means. Probably means how the imbuement transfers to the attacks. We'll go all over the place. Physical, poison damage, that's good. Like, I have thousands of leather scraps and thousands of rare items to use. There's no reason to avoid this. I kind of really enjoy it, too. The fact that you can just increase stats. You can increase... See how we're moving so much faster now? It's not a lot, but it's definitely more than it was before. Do we still have any inventory? No. Okay. We have 115 rubles. That's fine. Let's go back. Now that we're better and stronger and faster. But, yeah, as I was going to say, like, if you play the game with your character, like, having a main character, like a main job, like you just like to play Necromancer, for example, like I do, then you can actually build the account to have better resources for new characters. So being able to temper, shut up, on that level is actually not something you'd be able to do with a fresh game. You'd be able to do it better with a character that's already accumulated all of those crafting items.
We're not going out there again.
Additionally, when, like the map, for example, all of this was not explored by our character right now. All of this was explored by my Necromancer when the game first came out, except for the Kurast and the Hantu area. And what else was there? Oh, yeah. So, we can't do it right now because we haven't discovered the spot, but there is a place where you can do, not dailies, but repeatable quests. And the repeatable quests almost always yield a book of experience points. I didn't realize this until, I think, yesterday or the day before, but the book is account bound. So you could start a new character, move all those experience books to that character, use all of the experience books, and then level that character much faster than you would if you were doing quests and running around and doing all that kind of stuff. You can basically instant build a character. Have you seen a demon pass through here?
There's a horned woman in the moors, spreading corruption, if that's what you mean.
Yes. She's after the druids who vanquished Astaroth.
Ah, that madman Nefane lives out there. We already tried checking on him. Got as far as Boglinstone Circle, and then the druid's wolf companion appeared and bit one of my men. I'm already short on knights. Not going to risk what I have left on some bastard who hates the cathedral.
Why does Nefane hate the cathedral?
Nefane sees us as intruders stealing from his land. But how does he expect us to survive? We need timber to build, or to forge our weapons. wild game to eat. Truth is, I think his hatred for us goes back to Donan. They were friends once, but they had a falling out.
But what happened? Give me all of the juicy deets.
Not sure, but I met the druid once. I was riding through the moors minding my own business when he came up and spoke in the beast tongue. Caused my horse to throw me. I broke my leg. Hasn't been the same since. I don't care what happened between them. I'm just glad Donan came to his senses and broke it off with that brute.
It's like reality TV over here. Yeah, this movement speed is nice. I wonder if you stack a bunch of movement speed, if you can actually get more movement speed than your horse. Like, could you move faster than your horse? The stone is carved with a message welcoming travelers to the forest, where they can become one with nature, but something has been written over it in dried blood. Cathedral dogs not welcome!
Easy, my friend. I'm not one of the knights. I'm looking for your master, Nefane. Think you could help me with that? Good boy. Lead the way.
Yeah, lead the way. Yeah, when I realized that about the experience books, I realized that what I could easily do is just use my necromancer, do those repeatable quests, pile up a bunch of experience books, hand them over to whatever other job I feel like playing. And I can have that job at 70 within, like, a session. So it wouldn't feel like I had to, like, really spend a lot of time per job or per class. Yeah, baby, yeah! The damage is far better now. Oh. Oh, am I in the muck? Bloodstorm!
Nefane? What? Who? Oh. Who are you? You stink of Donan. But he is not here. Coward! He feared Lilith might seek you out. He was right. Yes. She put me here. I am beyond saving. All you can do for me is find the demon. I will help you. Go to the north. She is there, planning something. There is still time to stop her. Fearban will accompany you. Hurry!
My man, how is there like constant blood coming out. Like, you should have ran out of blood during our conversation at a minimum. I don't think it's possible that you could still be making blood or doing all of this mess, it seems. I don't know where else the blood would be coming from. It seems like you are responsible for this this blood river here. Man, maybe druids are just extra bloody? Maybe they just produce more blood more than anyone else? This place is already called the Blood Vale in honor of Nafane, who is so full of blood. Yeah, going back to other Diablo games, I did buy Diablo 3 on sale on BNet yesterday. I just really missed the Witch Doctor. I loved that job. That was I call it job because Final Fantasy games call it jobs. I loved that class. It was really, really fun. It felt like really cool to play a character class that was like outside of the moralistic, like heaven and hell style of things. You know, like, yeah, sure, you have your barbarians. They're pretty neutral, physical, human, mortal. But, like, witch doctors? Voodoo? The spirit world? It's like, yeah, I love that. It's like the third faction nobody talks about kind of shit. It's cool. So we'll definitely be seeing some Diablo 3 on the channel. And some Diablo 2, as in as well. And then also Diablo 2.
Barrier of blood. There must be a way to bring it down.
Fjorden over here is chomping at the unnatural growth. That's probably the way to bring it down. I did start this character thinking I would be a melee-focused rogue, but man, rapid aim is really, really good. And I like my chain guns, my rapid-fire weapons.
Goodbye.
Oh, you know what? Here's something I'd like to show off. Since we're not really... Like, I haven't done it yet. Let's go to the Season Pass. Let's go to Reliquaries. So this month, I think it's this month, I think it's a 30-day thing, they've released World of Warcraft-themed cosmetics. And I just wanted to point at them, because if you've played World of Warcraft before, you might recognize some of the armors. And they look really, really good. First off, though, the general relics. You could have the... this can go on your emblem. This can go on your horse, if you're for the Horde, for the Alliance. When you die, you can get the Spirit Guide to hover over your corpse. There's a single-handed Frostmourne called the Hungering Cold. There's Zinrock, Destroyer of Worlds. There's a lot of these things I didn't actually engage with because I didn't get like to raid level in-game World of Warcraft as much. The Head of Onyxia, hanging off your horse's ass. I do have this for my Warlock because big eyeballs are fantastic. Thunder Fury, Blessed Blade of the Windseeker. I don't know anything about this Great Staff of the Guardian, but I do know that the Hand of Ragnaros is probably a big deal. And hell, I guess I have the currency for it. I may as well get it. That was free. I just gained the currency from playing the game. This, though. Your town portal can look like the Dark Portal? Are you serious? I had to get this. I 100% have this. But I have it exclusively on my Warlock. Because it's the Dark Portal. What else don't I have? Oh, this right here. It's another pet, and it's free. I may as well pick it up. Free for playing the game. Remember what that used to be like? Just playing a video game and getting stuff for fun? Because the devs wanted you to enjoy your time? There. I didn't expect to get everything out of this list, but I had to when I saw this. I had to get that immediately. And then everything else was just free with these Warcraft coins. And then... Is it in Reliquaries? I think it's in Reliquaries. Where is it in Reliquaries? Or is it? It's in the shop. That's where it is.
Greetings, traveler. Behold the marvelous tales I have to offer.
So let's see. Warcraft Legends. The Mega Bundle. Discounted for only $57. You can get all of the cosmetic armors. Without the sale, it's $224. For the cost of your electric bill with your cable bundled in, you can have cosmetics. Anyway, here's the Judgment armor. I think this was like the only armor I was looking at getting when I was playing World of Warcraft. But then, like, I never raided. I didn't do endgame dungeon stuff. I played RP, but I didn't officially play RP. It wasn't like I was in an RP server. I was in a PvP server. But my characters had names and personalities, and if that personality clashed with a build that would be optimal for raiding, I didn't raid. So I never raided, because I was like, no, I am a fire mage, you know, or maybe ice was good at the time, I don't know. But for me, it was just like, I can't raid, because they just expect me to play someone else's character. I want to play my character. So I never really raided all that much. Comes with the Untamed Blade. Warlock gear. Remember, skulls are badass. Skull on the head. Skull shoulders. I mean, it looks really good. For the most part. Skull on the back. See him coming and going. I can only see an orc wearing this. I don't think I've ever seen a human wear this. Like, the way they're hunched over just a little bit in this image makes me think that they are an orc. Cruel Sharok, Edge of Chaos. The Chaos Blades. Kratos is going to be so mad. Doom's Edge. Got eyeballs. It's awesome. But yeah, so there's... Oh, here we go. For the Necromancer, something themed after the Lich King. Pretty cool. With... What is this? Ashkandi, Great Sword of the Brotherhood. Only $28. That's it. Just $28. Just give them $28. You can either have a very nice lunch, not like at a high-end restaurant, but you know, like you can get those mozzarella sticks at Arby's as well if you want, or you could just look like a character from World of Warcraft. It's your choice. You can do whatever you want. Like, you don't have to think about, hey, can I afford the guacamole at Chipotle today? No, you can just do it. It's fine. Or you can look like a character from World of Warcraft. I do like that they're doing this, and if it was like 50% of the cost, I wouldn't complain. 14 is still too much, but I wouldn't complain. I mean, $14, okay, fine, whatever. I'm supporting the game or something. But this, like, if you wanted to get all the armors, you basically just bought the game all over again. And the game's value is much higher than a cosmetic. Murloc, Savior of the Shores. You can even put him in a little bag for your horse to carry him around in. Only $25. You want wings? We got wings. You want to have your Illidan fantasies come to life? $20. You too can be like an Illidan. You wanna LARP as Jaina Proudmoore? Sure, go right ahead. $28. Now, I would buy this. I'm a Sylvanas Windrunner fan, but not for $28. And I also don't play the rogue well enough to really represent the outfit. But it's there. That's kind of cool. You like Kael'thas? I did. I always thought he was cool. I don't think he was ever really well done in the games, though. He just kind of, like, goes crazy. That was Blizzard's go-to plot device. We need a boss. Have somebody go crazy. This is a druid equip. Wow. I guess that makes sense. The satyrs were ever the enemy of the druids. Here's a chunk of something. You can just have it. It's a chunk. Carry it around with you. Oh, shit. What's his name? The King of Stormwind, Varian Wrynn. That's his name. That's kind of cool. And I don't remember this guy, but he was the orc war chief that took over after Thrall and before Sylvanas. Anyway, enough of that stuff. But you know what they had last season, or last week or whatever, or last month? They had Doom armors from Doom Eternal. And I was like, you know what? That's kind of cool. Till I saw the price. I'm thinking, man, is it like that now? Have whales pushed the price value of these things to such a point where they can get away with, like, yeah, sure, pay a monthly bill, but just in cosmetics?
Under old boughs hangs the heart fruit, swollen with hatred. Let it burst forth and flood the streams and burrows.
Yes. And Knuckles. It reminds me of Street Fighter 6. They released the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles costumes for your characters. And so you could basically make a custom fighter. You could make him look like Leonardo, Michelangelo, all that stuff. And boy, was I on board for that. Except that it was really expensive. I don't remember what the exact price was. But it was certainly something I wasn't willing to pay. And Maximilian Dude, a well-known fighting game streamer, made the comment that the price point was so high, it was ridiculous. And the lobbies should be full of the TMNT because people should be able to afford it. And I guess that, didn't catch on because now it's not unaffordable. But it's like when I went to a hockey game and I wanted to have a beer, a tall boy, and it was $18 for a tall boy. I could give them $18. I could get the tall boy. But $18? A gas station will have that same tall boy for up to $4. Like the highest price point for a tall boy beer is at the most like $4. I'm not paying $18 fucking for one. It's just the principle.
In this crimson cradle, let there be born an amalgam of rage.
Sorry, I keep going off topic. But it's just astounding to me. Because you know how it is. Like, the teens of today who are putting together the money they need to buy the cosmetics of the games they enjoy are setting the standard for cosmetics to be sold at even higher prices in the future. Because they're not marketing to me. And if they are marketing to me, they're marketing to people who have way too much money to spend in the first place. Or they're just not financially minded enough that they should avoid the purchase.
Let its anger ever burn, until it has devoured the whole of this wretched land.
Drifter's pants? Two different Americas. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I still think about food costs. My brother, who doesn't make more money than I do, will absolutely Uber Eats deliver food to his house. And then you're basically tacking on like $20 extra to what you would normally pay if you just went and got it yourself. And he's doing it for him and his entire brood, his 4 children and his wife. So it's like, you know, he's dropping mad money on just food that he could either make himself
Fane's blood.
or go get.
It all flows here.
There's a lot of Nafane's blood. If this is confirmed to be all Nafane's blood, that man was juicy. That was a juicy, juicy man. But my point is, like, he's consistently poor because he keeps spending too much on things he should be saving on, and the norm is spending too much. It feels like. It feels like that's what normal people do. I know people who talk about ordering food all the time and they spend way too much. Like, even if you were to go sit down, you're still spending at least $40. And that's too much. For 2 people. Ooh, a gestation. An amalgam of rage gestation. I love the word gestation. It's a good word. Have you gestated yet?
Come to me, spawn of hatred. We have tender meat to hunt.
No, come back!
Wounded, but not dead. Where's that creature gone?
Where's he gone? Where's he gone? See, I'm level 32 now. Should I be able to access the bonus specialization for there? Yeah. And for here, gains 50% increased cast speed and its energy cost is reduced to 15. So I can fire faster. I'll try it out. Why not? Also, more points in it. But yeah, the reason I keep pointing at food is that food is one of those things that we all have to have. It's not a cool action figure or video game or an expensive car. So it just feels like when normal people spend way too much on food, then we're not financially minded enough to avoid spending money on microtransactions that are clearly predatory. Uber gestation? Yeah, I would. Yeah, totally. I mean, I'll admit, when I found out about Uber Eats, I was like, oh my god, you can order something that's not pizza? Why would you do that? But you can order something that's not pizza? Cool. Like, what if I wanted to have KFC? They don't have delivery, or they didn't, like, 15 years ago. And at least not here where I live. Maybe in the cities they did. I'm not sure, but... Like, what if I wanted to have Chinese food that wasn't, like, a specific place? What if I wanted to go to, like, I don't know, Hong Kong Walk or something? Or even, the Chinese buffet, but, like, have them order it. That's cool. But then it's, like, delivery fee, tax, tip, other tip called delivery fee. It's tacking on, like, $15 to a $40 order. Once in a while, I guess it's fine, but... What if I wanted Olive Garden delivered? And I sincerely believe that's why Chick-fil-A is, like, absolutely always too busy. People order from Chick-fil-A all the time. I don't know why they do that, but Chick-fil-A is okay. And hell, if it's a choice between McDonald's and Chick-fil-A, choose Chick-fil-A. I'm telling you. This isn't a suggestion. Just choose the better option. Abandon McDonald's.
Did you stop her? No. She was already gone. And I fear she's taken a piece of you with her. Beast born from your blood.
It's my fault.
What part did you have in this?
A pact with Lilith to help me destroy the Knight's penitent.
In return for what?
I told her where Astaroth is hidden, held high.
Why?
In her presence, I lost control. Rage consumed me. There's only one thing to do now. End the corruption.
Even dead, that man is still juicier than I ever will be. Let's see. Quietus of Nefane. Way higher damage than our dagger. We'll switch to it. The Armageddon Reaper, rare sword. Way higher damage than our sword. Poison damage multiplier. We'll take it. Ooh, wow. This actually... It's stronger base damage. However, the legendary affix makes the brawlers draw better. What we'll do is when we go back to town, we'll make a whole new set of gear. We'll make a whole new set of gear. We'll wear an entirely new tailored outfit. It's a fountain of blood. It's all just, it's blood. It's good druid blood, too. Druids eat really well, so there's no way this guy's diabetic or anything. Also, yeah, eating rocks would be preferable to McDonald's. I'm glad to hear you say that, Nick Aratap. Like, if I was in the apocalypse and McDonald's just happened to be the one restaurant that, for some reason, is still up and running, is still working, like everything, it has power for some reason. It's got like all the fryers are still working. I'd be like, man, I don't know if it's worth it. I'm just gonna keep looking. The last time I went to McDonald's was years ago, and I ordered a double quarter pounder, which was one of my favorite things. And it was hard. It shouldn't have been hard. But I was already driving away because it was a drive-through thing. And you know how it is with drive-through. You don't want to turn around. Fuck it, you know. But you paid for it. So anyway, I didn't hit the bathroom for like 3 days after that, and I'll never do it again because I don't have that experience anywhere else. Not anywhere else. Not anywhere else. I will eat like buckets of Taco Bell before I touch McDonald's. Like, why is my burger hard? Oh well. I'm sure this won't end poorly for me. Especially if McDonald's is like on a street next to Burger King, Wendy's, Sonic, literally anywhere else. Why would you stop at McDonald's? What kind of a hold does McDonald's have over you? Choose better for yourself.
Blocked. I'll have to find another way inside.
I will concede, though, that I've heard that McDonald's in Japan is really, really good. But you know what? Japan can have it. Just buy it out. Buy out the company. Consume it utterly and just take it away from America. Where's Donnen?
The horned woman. The beast. Nothing could stop them. Not our steel. Not our prayers.
Listen to me. I must find Donan. Where is he?
Somewhere inside. Dead, like the rest, for all I know. The light has forsaken this place.
I like how my boy here just said Donan. Everyone else has said Donan. Everyone. And he has heard it multiple times, and he just chooses to mispronounce that man's name. With those steely knives, just can't kill the beast. Hotel Sanctuary, one of my favorite songs of all time. Hey, I'll be right back. It's a short break. There's something waiting for me downstairs. It won't take long. Be right back. Ramco eats breakfast? Lucky. I love me some breakfast. What? Palomino, what? Okay, yeah, you get that thing under control. If your flail still... Palomina? If your flail stays erect for longer than 4 hours, call a doctor. Yep, there it is again. That's so funny. It's like she's coming after Karina. Get back here! Get back here! Why are you yelling at that wall? That's not how you fight the Empire. I mean, you don't literally punch the Empire's stuff. You can't just... You're not going to win that way. I promise. Like, the HP is way too high, your DPS is way too low. Alright, well, just leave you to it then.
No. I feel like I was running from it all over again.
This is it.
A long time ago, I remember tagging along with Mari-san and my father during a golfing trip.
Okay.
I was so happy running around that I ended up tripping and falling. Then of course I started crying. Then all of a sudden, Mari-san came up to me and said, "Stop crying and get back up."
All right.
And that shocked me at first because I always thought of her as an extremely gentle person.
Okay.
But because I knew she was so kind, I managed to stop crying and eventually got back up.
This is it.
I remember thinking Mari-san would never say anything out of place. I trusted her completely.
I can feel
At
it.
that point, Mari-san hugged me and said,
Okay.
"No matter how many times you fall, you can always get back up and start again. Never forget that." Can you believe it? I didn't quite understand back then, but I think I do now.
Okay.
There's more to good character than kind.
You're so meaty. How are you? How'd you get to be so meaty? Wishing Star. I haven't seen this one yet, I don't think. Just jump through Ultimecia. Holy, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Reflect on your childhood. No, Renzo Kukin. Fuck you, Mom. You can't make me go to bed anymore. I hate school. And it sucks to live here. Red Cliff is just full of cliffs, and that lady is just staring at a wall.
So many people died here. But thanks to you, the village is still alive, and we had something to return to.
Yeah. Yeah, you just think about that while you stare at that wall. It's a pizza box! Old slices of pizza are still inside. I'm not hungry enough to do it. But by the time you are hungry enough, it'll be bad. You just gotta do it. You just gotta eat the pizza. I wonder what's in there. Maybe some ammo? Open it. It's pizza. Yeah! Yeah, it's pizza! Hell yeah! Touché, pizza box. Is there a frog tickling my ass? That's weird.
Okay.
I'm way too careful for banana peels. Aha! You think you can do it again, Watch as I disarm your trap. My balls. No! I was just gonna push it with my foot and just get rid of it. Fight me in the bedroom! What now? What now, huh? Oh, what you got? Oh, whatever. Time to loop, yeah. How do I loop this night killer?
We have a problem. We have more than one, I think.
Oh, good. I was starting to worry this would be easy.
We have very little time for chat. We need to work out a plan.
There's nothing here that can't be solved with a few pints of ale, a nug, and a team of exotic dancers. Did you get that list, Demon?
I don't anticipate traps here. God damn it. It happens every fucking time. It happens every fucking time. Why would this room be trapped? This doesn't make sense. Don't people live here? Why is this room trapped? Okay.
We want to know. The wind. It's nice.
Can you think of anything?
Is it a muddy bath?
No, not even close. How about it? Can you think of anything?
Is it a muddy bath,
No, not even close. How about it? Can you think of anything?
A mansion?
No, not even close.
It's a 20-second omelet. 20-second omelet your ass. You can't do a 20-second omelet. And they did. What they did is they just cooked the eggs, put some herbs in there, rolled it, and put it on a plate. Okay, sure. But if you wanted to put some meat or anything else in there, you'd have...
Start the game already!
There was cake. And the clip was random. I didn't set that up. I just have a big old library of my clips that I play randomly through VLC Media Player. So, you shush. No, Blood Clan Marauder, how dare you! Sun got huge! Die, Mosuk Thunder Dancer! Die! Hey, didn't I say I was gonna get a whole new outfit, wardrobe, ward fit? I think it's time we did that. We are now level 33. Most of our gear is an average level of, let's see, 20... Oh, that's a 19 bow. No, put that back for now. For now. 24, 17. Yeah. So let's just go ahead and make a whole new outfit. Also, we could maybe, possibly, get a new legendary here. We have 115 murmuring obols. They murmur. They obol. We'll go for pants, boots. We'll go for chest armor. We got nothing. It's all garbage. Hot. Garbage. Hot single garbage in your area, as they say. This is suitable. It has dexterity on it. Bonus armor. It doesn't have sockets, but we can add those. It's the appropriate level as well. And this is 22, this is 28, and all the rest of it's blue. I don't wear blue anymore. I'm snobby like that. We're at a point where we don't need to worry about magic equipment. We want just the rarest. The rare equipment. I can have 95 pairs of boots made right now. So let's do... No, let's not do that. Let's do 5. Best of 5. We have life, movement speed, and dodge chance. This is a strong contender. Life regen, movement speed. Attacks reduce evades cooldown by 0.7 seconds. That's not bad. I think I would prefer that over having dodge chance. It's only 2% anyway. Dex, max life, movement speed. Dex, energy regeneration. I don't know. I don't want that. Dex, life on kill, maximum evade charge. There we go. 2 evades, but no movement speed. We can put movement speed on there. Blood comes out. Yeah.
Need something for it?
Get that temper, movement speed. Here we go. We got 20% movement speed. Do we dare try? Of course we should. Why not? We got 20% movement speed. What the
hell is this?
Again. The same roll. But hey, 20% is 20%. Life on kill will help us keep our health up as we're killing. Dex is a good, but it's our base stat. And the maximum evade charge will help me stay away from enemies. Because then now I can just do this twice instead of just once. So that's good. Let's make some more. Let's go pants. Give me the pants. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Stop. We got 2 sockets. Dex, life regeneration, +1 to basic skills. What about, let's see, Dex, max life. Dex, thorns. We don't want thorns. Dex, max life, and dodge chance. The 2 sockets would be very expensive, though, to put on anything. So I could use this, but the basic skill is my stab. My stab is not very strong. And it won't get much stronger with another point in it. Let's take a look, though. What can we put in there? Weapon gives physical damage multiplier. All damage multiplier. You do that. Let's do that. The sockets are kind of worth it. We'll just do that. Oh, wait. That's for weapon. Armor gives all stats. I think we want an emerald for dexterity. And we can make one of those. So let's just go ahead and get rid of all these. Forge equipment. Armor. Gloves. 5 pairs of gloves. Luxurious gloves. Let's see. Life. Crit strike damage multiplier. Poison damage multiplier. Crit strike. Shadow damage. No. Attack speed. No. Dexterity. Max life. Crit strike chance. Armor. Attack speed. Damage over time. Okay, so these 2. 26 dex is higher than no dex. Crit strike damage multiplier is really good. And poison damage multiplier is really good. But we're looking at max life. The dexterity is our base stat, which increases all of our damage anyway. I think I'm going to lean in on dex. We'll do that.
Come back if you need work.
Now let's forge more equipment. I can't get enough. Give me some chest armor. Ooh, 2 options with 2 sockets. Dex, max life, energy regen. Dex, max life, resource cost reduction, impairment reduction. Those are still pretty good. Dex, max life, life on kill, Dex, max life, and thorns. So we're looking at these two. We're replacing 19 Dex, energy regeneration, and bonus armor. We don't need bonus armor. We shouldn't be taking damage like that in the first place. So Dex, max life, resource cost. I think we're gonna go with this one versus. Yeah, we're definitely gonna go with this one. See, that's what I'm really enjoying about this game is that, like, for me, I don't want to say instant gratification, but I want to be able to get a path to where I want to be, and I want it to be short. Not as short as possible, but I want it to be short. If you catch my meaning. Like, I don't want to kill the same boss 15 times over a 5-hour game session in order to maybe get one piece of gear that will be better for me. I just did boots, didn't I? I'm super dumb. Wasn't paying attention. We were looking at helms. Hey, 2 sockets on this helm. I think we're going to just go with that and see how everything else fares against it. See, Dex, max life. Don't need the armor. And like I said, putting sockets on things is kind of expensive, so we'll just get rid of all that. And now we'll do weapons. So the fact that I can just, like, gather materials from just playing the game and then utilize those materials to help out a low-level character get to where I want them to be within, like, an hour, that's much better. That is super good. I enjoy that quite a lot. I don't know what the difference is between a bow and a crossbow. It looks like the bow has 1 point higher damage per second through higher max damage. But they both have 3 affixes or 4 affixes. They cost the same crafting materials and gold. So, do crossbow. It'll be like firing a machine gun. See, we have bonus weapon damage, bonus life, resource cost reduction in 2 sockets. Shadow damage multiplier, max life damage over time, max life on hit. Weapon damage, 52 dexterity, 14% damage over time multiplier. Now that's going to be good because we do have poison. And that means that the damage over time from poison will be multiplied by 14%. But we don't have the 2 sockets. And as a reminder, weapon sockets give us bonus damage. So we could put like 2 diamonds in there and get 20% bonus all damage multiplier, which is better than 14% damage over time multiplier. But that 18 points of flat damage bonus would make that multiplier very good. But this has 19. So yeah, we're doing this. Everything else can get the fuck out of here. Goodbye. And then swords. How you looking, swords? Level 31, level 30. We'll just keep those. We don't need to worry about those. Let's do a temper now. Weapons, offensive. And I think since this is a physical damage, we'll just do temper physical. Let's hit it. What do we got? We have 74% bonus physical damage out of a possible 80%. Fantastic roll. Well done. See these pants. Resistances, armor, resist all. Or utility. What's an utility? Crowd control, duration, thorns, fortify. Yeah, we'll just do resist all. 60 resistance out of 70. Good. Gloves. Physical damage, just like the crossbow. 30%. That's even. We can roll one more time, though, and we'll get 24%.
What the hell is this?
Bullshit. Now, there are options to undo that and do it again, but those are like end game items that you'll have to find, so it's not something I have access to right now. Plus 65 is right in the middle. Could try it again. It's almost free. 63. Damn it. Should have just kept what I had. Okay, that's the lowest possible. We lose nothing from doing it again. 64 out of 70. And now we can fill up the sockets. I have been collecting things, including gems. So we don't need to use these low-level gems. Let me put these runes in here. We can use higher-level gems. This is a 20% bonus weapon, plus 16% all damage. We'll put that in there, and since we use poison, we'll use that. And you don't have to really think too much about how this is going to add up. Just do what you want, especially at this level of the game. Do whatever you want. This is going to add a whole bunch of extra dexterity. Armor healing received. I don't really have anything to put in these without going to the jeweler. Jeweler. And get rid of all this stuff. All these basic bitch-ass gems, we don't need them. We want emeralds, because emeralds in armor gives dexterity. I can get 116 chipped emeralds. So let's just get 3 of these. Slap them in there. Slap them in there. And my god, are we not a pretty princess? Let's get back to work.
Sorry.
Nice. Apologized before he could finish his attack, and he died from the poison. This is the way. You know, I wonder if we should revisit our caltrips. Caltrips. They're set to cold damage, but do they have to be? The shadow damage or cold damage, or throw 3 smaller caltrips that now deal poison damage, which we unlock at level 34, which is, I think, next level. Let's take that point back. We don't need the duration. Ferocity's cool. Grants 1 stack of ferocity. Crit strike chance against enemies inside your caltrips. Double this amount against vulnerable. Or we'll do caltrip size. And so we'll get the next point we need when we level up. We'll just put another point in rapid fire. Where are you, rapid fire? Agility. There you are. I like this chair. It's just here. It's here for someone to sit and just like look into the hallway as people like walk by. Hi, I'm the guy who just sits in the chair. Hello. Just sitting here, tired, you know, walking around all the time. It's a big place. Oh shit, not Knight's Bane.
Farewell.
But yeah, look at him. Yeah, he's got a gun now. It's kind of cool. Yeah, a long time ago, there was a distinction between bow and crossbow. There was a distinction between the daggers and the swords and all that stuff. But I think Blizzard saw players just finding the best type of weapon and not interacting with any of the mechanics and other weapon types. This is just me guessing. Crossbows work just like this. I saw it on a movie once. Yeah, I think they were just like, we weren't like interacting with them the way, like if you had a legendary item, but it wasn't of the weapon type that is considered the best, people just wouldn't use it. So now it's like everything has been kind of homogenized, which I think does work out better retroactively, but it probably wouldn't have been as cool initially.
Light, cleanse these faithful servants of their sin. Bring them peace in death.
Hello, Donan.
Bloody miracle you made it here in one piece. Lilith and that beast tore right through us. Could have killed me too. But she left me untouched. She's toying with me. Wants me to watch her destroy everything I've built. Damn it! Did you see Yorin the way you came?
No.
She hasn't won yet. There's still a chance to stop her. But I can't do it alone.
I'm with you. Where is she now?
An old chamber beneath the keep. That's where Astaroth is. I didn't vanquish him like the stories say. I imprisoned him in a soul stone. It was a last resort. I built Eldheim over the stone to contain its evil. I've spent my life watching over it, keeping it a secret, so Astaroth would never hurt anyone again. Not even my son knows. I'm sorry for hiding this from you before, but I couldn't risk a stranger finding out the truth. We should get moving. Follow me. If you didn't see Yorin outside, we'll search on the way.
Before we do that, though, let me go to my wardrobe. I want to look fresh when I see what's coming up next. I have some new items. Maybe we'll have a better fit. Wardrobe, I summon you. Thank you. Okay, first off, we're using crossbow now. So maybe we can get a crossbow that looks like it could shoot a whole bunch of arrows. Maybe. We don't have a lot of choices. I like that scoop. That's kind of cool. Yeah, all the other choices are locked. I don't play Rogue enough to get a lot of weapon skins. This one looks mechanical enough. Maybe there's like a magazine of little bolts down there. Who knows? Who can say? There you go. I like little stabbies. I don't need it to be like all big and like ornate. I want little stabbies. This is a sword though, so it's going to be a longer stabby or just a stabby. This looks like it's unfinished. The blacksmith died before completing it. Now it's this heavy iron. Alright, well, I think we'll just keep that then. And then we got new hands. What's the new hand? Oh, that's... Yeah, that's the new hand from the Battle Pass. It's kind of cool. What else we got? I hate that blade. I think it's dumb. That looks okay. I don't really want to spend a lot of time on this. I thought we had more locked, but we don't. This looks fine, though. Oh yeah, we got a new pet!
When was the last time you saw Yoren?
We were discussing what happened to Erida, and then Lilith stormed the keep. I ordered some guards to escort him out of Eldheim, one of Yoren's protectors.
Speaking of realism, this is a barracks with all these rooms, even without the demonic corruption. It's hardly an effective barracks. It's a labyrinth of a barracks.
Night, he was with Yoren. The last of my son's guardians. Come quickly.
One of the guardians
is here. I told them to get out.
Yoren's mace here.
Knights tried to stop Lilith. Could she have taken him somewhere?
What possible reason would she have? It means nothing to her. We need to move. The way to Astaroth is through here.
Are you gonna shout out? Thank you. One of the guardians done in order to watch over Yoren. Just a broken corpse now, marred by claw marks. Yoren's mace sits atop the body, but there is no other sign of the boy. Still in the barracks. The earthen passage connects to the barracks.
Why is Lilith so eager to find Astaroth?
I've been asking myself that same question, but I'm as much in the dark about it as you are, I'm afraid. They share a connection, though, and a strong one at that. Astaroth is the guardian of Lilith's father, Mephisto, the Lord of Hatred.
Poison is fun. I like having them have a last action before they die to chase after me at poisons, eating through their health pool. And they're like, I summon a wall! Ah, I'm dead!
Here it is. The Soul Stone Chamber. Lilith has what she wanted all this time. She took the stone. No sign of Yoren, though. We need to find him.
Mighty Astaroth, the charred Duke himself, confined to a cage. What a pity.
Daughter of hatred.
I have an offer. You will grant me safe passage to a place I am no longer welcome. In exchange, I will give you freedom and more. Donan's progeny, his pride and joy, your retribution, if you give me what I want.
You will have safe passage.
vision? Did you see Yorin?
Yes. He... Lilith stabbed him with the Soul Stone.
My son?
I'm sorry, Donan.
This isn't over.
I know what I...
No! There's still time. You have to trust me. Meet me in the Great Hall.
Okay, give me just a moment. It seems that OBS has shit the bed, so I will restart it and we'll come back. Okay, seems like we're back now. Thank you for your patience. We resume. For those that missed it, what happened is we found another collection of blood petals we saw into the past of when Yorin was stabbed in the forehead with a soul shard meant to contain the demon Astaroth. This, of course, has upset his father greatly. Erida and Nefane, they told Lilith about the stone.
Traitors. They did this to me. To my boy.
Why did you build Eldheim over such a dangerous thing?
I had to. Even after I warded the stone with Nefane and Erida, the demon's power gradually seeped out. I turned to the cathedral. Eldheim itself is a giant capstone, blessed with Inarius' light. It subdued the evil below. None of that matters now.
So what do we do now?
We must find Yorin as quickly as possible. I realize how hopeless this all seems, but I've spent half my life studying the Soul Stone. I know its nature. It will take time for Astaroth to overpower my boy. I taught him well. Even now, he's resisting the demon's influence. Karigar, perhaps. All those innocents to burn will excite Astaroth, make him fight harder to take control.
Lilith has what she wanted from Astaroth. Why would she linger here?
I don't know.
Quest complete. There's been a couple of audio hitches through the game. I don't know what causes that, because that happens even when I'm playing by myself without streaming. So I don't know what that's all about. But it's really like only this game that happens to. So I can only assume it's something to do with Diablo 4 itself. Maybe after this stream I'll look at different video configurations. Something that maybe runs a bit smoother. I've already toned down a couple of things like the shadows. Don't need shadows for everything. And some other stuff. But it doesn't seem to have changed anything because we have the same problems as when we streamed this last Thursday. It's like, do I just need to teleport? No, it's over this way. Karigar is an important place. Karigar is where we can go to increase the difficulty of the game.
They're here. Yorin can resist. He's strong.
He's a good boy. He's your boy.
You're in! You're in!
He has been waiting for you.
Where? Where is he?
Come forth.
My boy.
He called out for you, wept until his tears became fire.
Do as you please, Astaroth. I have what I came for.
Okay, Don, and you can stay back and cry. I got all this. I got all this. I can handle it all by myself. I'm a bigger boy. Oh, this is going to be a bit of a tougher fight. A little bit tougher. Can't safely walk. Okay, there we go. We got health potions on the ground. He's going this way. Get back here, Astaroth! This is just like playing Doom, actually. Get wrecked, son!
Goodbye. Efficient.
See, Donnan, it's that easy. You get a cool crossbow, and you load it full of poison darts, and you just fill their entire material form, their total mass, with the bolts. And once you've done that, they can't live anymore. None of this soulstone business. Sorry about your son.
Yoren. I'm sorry, my son. I'm sorry.
Donan, I will leave you in peace.
Got a bunch of gear. None of it's probably going to be much better than what we already have, especially since we've tempered and all that stuff, but worth a look. Let's see, this gives us more resist, more life. Meh. Everything else we have, it's already socketed. Now, you can't socket your hands or your boots. Your gloves or your boots, which is weird. You would think you'd be able to socket those things. I mean, we saw a whole movie series about Thanos doing that very thing. Similar damage. Yeah, we're good. I probably won't have to update any of that stuff till like level 40. What level are we? 33? Yeah, about 40.
Aye. A shame about Yorin. Was one of us, you know. We'll take care of him and his father.
You don't have to kill him.
Lilith and Astaroth had made a deal, and we were the ones who would pay the cost. Our presence was no coincidence. Everything happened exactly as Lilith wanted. We just danced to her music. Donan was shattered. His mind on grief, not her. Not answers. No one knew what Lilith was truly after, or exactly what Astaroth had promised her. But we needed to recover quickly, and we needed to stop chasing her phantoms.
Level up! I ain't even gonna look at those gloves. Gonna look at those gloves. I forgot that they don't get socketed, so they could very well be better than the gloves that I have, but they're not. So wait a second, Karagar, right? Yeah, it's down here. Let's go to the town. I guess we can't ride our horse through Donan's grief. It's only fair, I suppose. Or is Karagar... Wait a second. Let's just put it... There we go. We go this way. You can put like a little GPS line wherever you want to go, and it tells you exactly what path to take. Pretty handy. Go around and down. Yeah, here we go. And now we're at Karagar. And because it's a town, of course, it's going to have a bit more drain on our latency network and all that kind of stuff. So, a little skipping around. Karagar waypoint done. Let's make things a little harder on ourselves. Okay, so it's normal, hard, and expert. Penitent requires that we complete the campaign. So we can't go any higher than this difficulty. That sucks. That sucks. I genuinely wanted to make it, like, go to Penitent. I felt like we were doing pretty good. Additionally, I kind of had, like, a good idea of how to play the game well. Now, that looks like it could hold a clip. We'll run with this for a bit. Yeah, it looked like we could have, like, made it more difficult and still gotten by okay, which would have been great for experience points and all that kind of stuff, but oh well. Such as it is. Let's just go back to the campaign. Follow the red line and head on out of here. I'm a little curious about what my melee options would be if I wanted to remove rapid fire. What do we have? We have Dance of Knives. Channel, to launch knives at surrounding enemies with each knife dealing damage. Attack speed increases damage done rather than number of knives thrown. Okay. Combo points increase damage with a... Oh. Oh, wait a second. Oh, okay, no. Combo points still synergize with my ranged attacks as well. So, I'd forgotten all about combo points. See, 1 point, 1 point. So, it's more arrows per combo point. Alright. We really should work on those combo points right here.
Mortal souls, ripe for Lilith.
Yeah, I know how to play this character now. I'm doing real good. Alright, so this event, we need to kill any enemies that are being sacrificed to the Devourer. Follow the string. That's what they call it. You know, the string. That was another player. Oh, lag? Lag again? Oh no!
Bearer of Lilith's blood, she will have your soul.
But will she swallow it? Will she swallow my soul? The real questions. Yeah, that's another player right there. Decided to help me out. Pretty nice. But I didn't need that help. I'm super strong regardless. Emboldened Soul, Unrelenting Evil. So you might remember what we did before when we had to read what that plaque said and then emote something to gain a benefit. A spirit follows me. Emboldened, so I used cheer. Man, oh man, this this ability is so good. Just disperse. Looks like there's another event right over here. We'll go ahead and help out. Where the hell is Ked Bardu? Supposed to be within this blue... Oh, wait. No, the side quest is... Is this a side quest? I think it's a side quest. Yeah, because Ked Bardu is like way over here, isn't it? Yeah, it's way over there. I guess we'll finish this runic tablet thing. Kill wildlife to get a runic tablet. No problem. Also, if you play this for yourself, don't let me ruin it for you. There are definitely some good, like, drama. There's definitely some good drama in the side quests. It's worth doing them. It's worth paying attention to them. It's not just, you know, hey, can you kill, like, 15 raspberry people? I'm trying to make a cake, or something stupid like that. I'm so thirsty, I could drink some buzzard gizzards. Could you kill 15 buzzard gizzards? Sorry, kill 15 buzzards and collect their gizzards. Don't kill the gizzards, I need those to drink. That would be something you'd see in World of Warcraft. Oh, there we go. It's the other tablet right there. I'll take that. Silent chest. Goodies. And what's in the meat locker? I need to know what's in the meat locker. Hopefully not the butcher. Good, it's not the butcher. Oh, don't be mad about it. Already opened that. So yeah, I may have mentioned the silent chests are there so that you can. Well, they're not on the map in any way. You have to find them just through general exploration. And you have to use the Murmuring Obols to open them. But it's basically a chest you can go to that gives you a bunch of random stuff, and who knows, maybe it's something good. In fact, I think everything in this game in some way rewards you with random stuff. When the game first came out, though, there were monsters that always gave the same kind of loot. And I actually kept those in mind because there was like one that was really good for elemental sorcerers and like a staff that gave you bonuses to all 3 elements. And I liked that, damn it. I liked basing my build around hunting for specific monsters, too. They took it away from us. Alrighty, let me look at this. Let's see, it's a level 35 crossbow, slightly... No, same damage. In fact, less damage, so no reason to look at that any further. Less damage. Nope, not worth it. None of this is worth it. Get it all out of here. Just a moment. There we go. Oh, damn it. There we are. Catching a drink of water. Ooh, Bone Seeker 2. Oh, we already have a weapon with 2 sockets, so we don't need that one. It's important to realize that this game doesn't have like an overly complicated gear system. As much as it might seem like it is. Once you know what kind of damage you're looking to do, you can just kind of shut out the noise of anything that's not doing that damage. Like if you know you're going to build a defensive barbarian that needs a lot of like life on hit, you don't need to look at things that have like that isn't life on hit. It's Kid Bardu.
The old bastard drank half my stock and left without paying.
Really? Who's the old bastard? And why didn't you knock his ass out for not paying for his tab?
Miserable drunken louse.
Well, he's still breathing.
He is lucky to be.
What happened here?
That old man there, he claims to be Horadrim, but he drinks like an ox.
He came to town days ago, looking for a servant of the demon Lilith. A pale man. It seems he didn't like what he found.
I see. I'll take it from here.
Who are you?
He and I met in the Fractured Peaks. I saw his pale man in a vision, if you can believe it.
Enough. He's yours. Just keep away from the bottle, both of you.
Hey, Lorath, time to wake up.
Oh, bloody damn hells, what do you want?
You told me to meet you here, Lorath. Remember?
Of course I remember. I'm just surprised you're not dead. Hand me that bottle.
What happened to you?
I was attacked, obviously. by vast quantities of alcohol, wielded by my own treacherous hand. There may also have been a brawl with the goats over this patch of mud, but I like to think I triumphed.
Lorath, who is the Pale Man?
The Pale Man was Haradrim.
Haradrim? Then you must know him.
I thought I did, once. His name is Elias. He was my apprentice. He was the one who brought Lilith to Sanctuary. It's possible that I did not take the news very well.
What must we do then?
Find him. Figure out what he's done. And then kill him. Listen. There's a woman here someplace. She has some messages we'll need. And I'm of no use to anyone right now. Could you find her? Enough time has been wasted. Oh, check around the inn. Ask if she's heard from the Orbe Monastery.
There's a woman. You know what those are. There's one of those. Find them. They might have messages for us or something. This must be her. Lorath sent me. Have you heard from the Orbe Monastery?
No word from Orbe. Same as yesterday and the day before. But I have something else. Rumor has it a pale man passed through the Abaru Canyon some time ago. Fearsome fellow, dressed in black. After Lorath's performance last night, I wager he'll want to know.
Lorath pulled a Harry Dubois on us. Got hammered. Tequila Sunset. Oh, let's get the waypoint here before we go any further. Important. I'm not sure, but I think those waypoints will open up for us when we beat the story. I was going to say campaign and story together, and that didn't work out. We have 127 Murmuring Obols. I think we'll just keep them. If we end up finding a silent chest, I think we'll need those to open it. And that'll be more objects, more loot than just one pair of pants. I bore witness to Lilith's evil in Skosglen.
Oh, Donan. The poor fool never could have guessed that Lilith would come for Astaroth, let alone offer his boy to it. But what does she buy in return? Astaroth hails from the realm of hatred, same as she. Perhaps she left something at home.
I have news from the Fractured Peaks.
Inarius' stupidity never ceases to amaze. Had he not murdered Rathma, Lilith might have been stopped, but now she has the key to hell. We can assume she'll be looking for a door.
Tekrin had no messages, but...
Strange. I wrote to the Orbe Monastery the day I arrived. The abbot should have replied by now.
Tekrin spoke of a rumor. A pale man, seen near the canyons.
The canyons? Why didn't you say so? We go at once. Ugh, but we can't leave Orbe unchecked. Sod it. I'm off to the canyons. You can meet me there or go to the monastery. You seem reliable thus far. Do not prove me wrong.
Okay, I think we're gonna go to the monastery. Because I think if we go to the monastery, we might get some dialogue that suggests what happened at the monastery to Lorath when we see him again. Seems like the good lore route to do, you know? Kind kind of bummed we can't go higher on our difficulty. Seriously thinking like, man, I would love that. Just make it a little bit more difficult. Just enough to make it more worth it. More experience. Better loot, that kind of thing. Blood is the key, which means we need to stand right here. And it's our blood that is the key. That's one. I can't move, so I need to stay right here. Another one down. Another one down. And heaven bless my machine gun. This thing is very useful. That's all four. Okay, you see this red line here. This fills up as I stand on this platform and connects to the obelisk, which is what allows us to finish this event. And I assume we just feel better afterwards. I don't know how the losing all of our blood, you know, affects us. It shouldn't be much. We saw how much blood that, what's his name, Nefrain had. That guy had so much blood. If that's normal, then, hey, blood is no problem.
No monks, no wards. Why do I feel I'm being watched?
Message from the abbot? Hello? I think we can replay that. Can we? Journal, maybe? Because they didn't say anything. I don't know. Never mind. That's a shame. A small shame, but a shame nonetheless.
Is anyone here?
Murder! Murder in the sacristy!
The Horodrim Elias and I are not to be disturbed for the remainder of our meeting, except by the arrival of Lorath Na. Should he appear, escort him to the sacristy at once.
I see, I see.
Lock the doors! What about the others? Diablo!
Do as I say!
That is always an effective way to get someone to do something you want them to do, right? Like, just do as I say. Don't question me. Just shut up and stop thinking. We don't need you to think. Well, I can't open the door. Search the dead for a key. No key here. Or here. Someone's got to have a key. Someone had money. Oh, of course, a Crusader skull is the key. That's how I opened the front door to my house. I get a skull from a Crusader, common thing, and I use it to, you know, unlock the door to my house. Don't, you know, it's real simple. You don't need to ask how. You should already know. This is like the three seashells thing. You can't tell me you don't know how to use the 3 seashells.
I was so excited when I walked into the sacristy that day. Finally, my turn to enter the archive and explore the knowledge of darkness. Now, I'd give anything to forget what I've learned.
That movement speed is actually like integral for me to dodge that sword.
We're under attack!
Oh, the ghosts are talking. They're the ones who are under attack. I wonder who's... Wait a second, it's me, isn't it? I'm the one doing it.
The great beast Tathamet was struck down, and its blackened husk sank below the abyss. There, it smoldered and festered, and from the ruin of its 7 heads were born 7 great evils, 3 primes, and 4 lessons. Enemies of all creation.
Enemies of all creation. We must kill all the enemies. We're going to the center.
Not a Horadrim, not a man.
That should handle that entire room. Wait, what level am I? 35? Wasn't there something I wanted to use at 35? I didn't want to use caltrips for chilling, and I don't want it to no longer slow. Let me get a point out of this and put that here. And okay, so we do have the impossible escape. I think range of motion is better though. Yeah, I think that one's better for me at this moment in time. And then we have Breakneck Quiver, which gives us rapid fire. And we don't have level 36 for the Shade Grenade, which we'll try when we get there. And that is next level. Very close to that, by the way. Might have been a mimic, maybe. No, I don't think there's been mimics in Diablo ever.
Commissioned during the time of troubles.
You rabbit! Why did you let him in?
Then, the archive has expanded to the study of all evils, restricted to only the most devout scholars of Zakarum.
Take a look here. Exploration. No. There's fishing. Open world. Yeah, I don't know. I thought there was some place that would have the journals.
Critics rightly fear the dangers of our scholarship, but ignorance of evil offers little protection from it. Our insights have proven invaluable to paladins, Horadrim, and angels alike in the fight against the darkness.
Where am I going to go with this point? It wasn't the grenade that we were going to try to use, was it? Because this removes the daze, and that's why I want it. It just deals shadow damage instead, and when your smoke grenade detonates, it also creates a shade that leaves behind a grenade, dealing damage. Smoke grenade is now also a core skill. I want it to daze, so we're keeping the daze. And I guess we're just waiting until level 38 to get a different kind of poison imbuement then. Huh. It's just so weird that they would give you something that removes the daze. Like, I want to keep the daze. Why? It's not better to have no daze.
Unto evening. Unto evening. I shall keep it safe. And then...
Are you wounded? Where's the abbot?
The abbot opened the door, and the pale devil smiled. He took the forbidden knowledge.
Shh, it's all right. I've cleared the way out. Can you walk?
There is no way out. What knowledge remains must never leave. Unto evening I shall keep it safe, and into the night hereafter. We must protect the archive.
Point the way. Oh no, he died. He just fell over dead. It was just like, no, it's too much. I can't handle it. Death is the only way out. You know what might be a good thing is if I look up other ways to daze targets. Then I could adjust the smoke grenade to no longer daze without losing that, you know, that effect. I love my machine gun. It's so good. It's so good. My machine gun. Or was it the caltrips? Just give me a second again. I'm sorry. No, we switched to poison caltrips. Enemies affected by this poison are weakened. They deal reduced damage, which is nice. Let me do this. We'll do days. Okay, so there's no days up top. There's only 5 sources of days. And the sleight of hand from Twisting Blades, which means it would be a core skill that we would either replace rapid fire, or we would just replace something else with and have 2 core skills. Twisting Blades leads to daze. Enemies impaled by Twisting Blades are dazed. When your Twisting Blades return, your attack cooldowns are reduced by 0.10 seconds per enemy they pass through. So this is a impale an enemy with your blades, dealing damage. After seconds, the blades return to you, piercing enemies for more damage. Or there is Shadow Step. We've used Shadow Step before, but it only dazes the primary target. And then there's... Oh yeah, daze is mentioned here, but it specifically removes the daze effect. So these are the last 3. There is no other way to daze a target besides neutral smoke grenade. And honestly, there's nothing telling us we absolutely have to spend a point on the modifiers. But it just feels like we should want to. That it must be better somehow. But maybe this is one of those cases where it's a matter of preference. Zakarum statue. Through the day, I have prepared to accept this burden of knowledge. You who would seek to know darkness, kneel before the light, speak the words of the litany, and accept our holy burden. Unto evening I shall keep it safe, and into the night hereafter. We've read this one before. From morning, my eyes were opened, and I saw the coming darkness.
From morning, my eyes were opened, and I saw the coming darkness. Through the day, I have prepared to accept the burden of knowledge. Unto evening, I shall keep it safe, and into the night hereafter.
Abbott, we need to leave now.
No. I deserve to burn with the rest of it.
Where is Elias?
Gone. He said the ruin of Sanctuary was imminent and only I could help. He is going to summon a lesser evil. He took all he needed. And then my scholars, he murdered them. Oh, my friends, forgive me.
Ain't nothing to it. Ain't nothing to it
The whole
but to do it.
Human knowledge shall be shared among the children of Lilith, and no secret shall be kept from them. And the liars and learned thieves of the world shall perish in their regret.
Righteous. Okay, so that is, it seems, the first half of Act 3. So let's go to the world map. Oh, I wanted it to center on me, which it did, but I'm in a dungeon, so. Meet Lorathan. Okay, yeah, so let's go this way to Ked Bardu. And give me a moment. I'll be right back. I'm going to use the restroom real quick. Okay, my stream deck is no longer working. Just give me a moment. I'll do it manually. Can I put radio over his face? I am Spirit of Vengeance. I'm the Spirit of Vengeance. Fear me. That is awesome. That is so awesome. Oh my god.
In this scene, the main character says, "That ass better not crack under pressure."
What a
Usually,
line.
People's asses are already cracked. Yours is as well, right?
Okay. Okay. All right. I can feel it.
Okay. And she is delivering the 1,000-yard stare that really delivers that punchline.
This is it.
Obviously.
Good. That is a relief. If that is the case, then this must be referring to a different ass.
Trolls like to pretend that their abilities are trade secrets, shrouded in shadows and wrapped in a blanket of mystery.
So let's just keep this between you and me, shall we?
Blanket of mystery. Zevron, just what the fuck? Zevron says it's bedtime, damn it. He's tired after all that explaining he had to do. 303, United States legal summons, final warning. Dear Mr. McCrow, we sent you a letter 14 fucking days ago and have not yet heard back. This is a serious fucking matter that demands your immediate fucking attention. You should know that Elaine Marshall's family have appointed a fucking lawyer. The case against you is being fucking prepared to write this fucking letter. Shit! Are you kidding me? I thought that was over! Oh, no! No! Oh, fuck me! Okay. Yo, you put the rosaries in the stuff in the packages? Like, you're just as bad. I mean, yeah, sure, this led to the eventual investigation, but there's a number of people that you've killed, Prunella. That's bad. And for that, you shall be slapped. Punishment delivered.
Bound for the checkpoint rest town.
Uh-huh. It's just called the Checkpoint Rest Town. Welcome ye to the town. It's called Checkpoint Rest Town. Go on into Place to Drink Tavern, and then there's also Place to Sleep Inn, and also the Banging Throughout the Night Blacksmith, as we like to call it because of the hammering and such.
Take you anywhere till I...
If done correctly, no can defend. Yeah, it's confused. So, we're gonna hit Waka. I can't have him turn that blitz ball against his own, damn it. Sorry. Hey, Mama, what's our objective? All this old machinery is broken now. I think we can only manually. Got it. I don't even feel anything right now. Like I just won the lottery.
This on bad day. Out of my way. With each battle, I grow stronger.
We went 20 levels. What if you fell downstairs into someone's bed? Like the bed was just at the bottom of the stairs and they slept there. And it was like it was a problem, you know, like you can't step over this person's bed to go upstairs. So people just stopped going upstairs. But you found like a ladder or maybe a rope or grappling hook. You know, you're a rogue. You could probably use something like that. And then you just got up to the top of the stairs. And then, like the top of the stairs have been so neglected that the floor is misshapen and busted. And you had a hard time keeping your balance. And you're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And then you roll down the stairs from up there into that person's bed. What then? He just like stares at me. Playing. Nope. Not today, Walter. Not today, Stinky. Stay down. All right. You should be safe here for a little bit, Eileen. I'm going to go back to the apartment.
No. I feel like I was running from it all over again.
This is it.
A long time ago, I remember tagging along with Mari-san and my father during a golfing trip.
Okay.
I was so happy running around that I ended up tripping and falling. Then of course I started crying. Then all of a sudden, Mari-san came up to me and said, "Stop crying and get back up."
All right.
And that shocked me at first because I always thought of her as an extremely gentle person.
Okay.
But because I knew she was so kind, I managed to stop crying and eventually got back up.
This
I
is it.
remember thinking Mari-san would never say anything out of place. I trusted her completely.
I can feel
At
it.
that point, Mari-san hugged me and said,
Okay.
"No matter how many times you fall, you can always get back up and start again. Never forget that." Can you believe it? I didn't quite understand back then, but I think I do now.
Okay.
There's more to good character than kind.
Attempt at Command and Conquer games.
So fun.
It sucks really bad, and
No, it was so fun.
I never played it. My brother owned it, but both our computers couldn't really run it, so we never got to enjoy it.
What
the fuck was that?
He just came out of
What
nowhere.
the fuck?
That scared me so bad.
I had no idea how that happened.
I saw him just like dart across the screen and took sword.
Oh my god. I haven't been jump
Holy
scared like that in
shit.
so long. Is he gonna blow up?
Probably.
Ew. Ew.
Oh, he transformed.
shit.
And we're back. Let's see here. Can I do this? Alright, so some of the buttons work. Anyway, we're back now. What do we have here? We have the next section of Act 2 to start. Is it Act 2? No, it's Act 3. I didn't even realize we finished Act 2 already. I was thinking of doing one act per stream, and I guess we finished that. Let's see, do we need any of this stuff? A new amulet? Bonus life, bonus all damage. Not bad. But it does have the bubble. We'll keep our current amulet for now. And get back to it. We may finish Act 3 today, and then we'll continue on Wednesday and Thursday for Act 3's, or Act 4, if there isn't more Act 3. There might be more Act 3 after these two sections. Sorry, Lorath, I trigger happy. The abbot and his scholars were murdered by Elias.
What did he take?
Scrolls from the Forbidden Archive. He has the means to summon a lesser evil.
He what? Which bloody one? Oh, of course we don't know. The lesser evils are second in power only to the primes. If Elias can summon one to his control, he could drown us all in blood.
The hell was that, Lorath? I think I know which one it is. If I remember correctly, I know which one it is. I'll just let it be a fun little surprise, though. We faced a handful of lesser evils in Diablo 2. That'll be the hint I give you all. But you know, why would they have the
I hear a
secrets?
stone carver lives in that house. A man called Genba. It's hidden, isolated. Perfect for working in solitude.
Reminds me of your house.
Yeah, like why would they have the means to summon a lesser evil conveniently stashed away anywhere? Anywhere at all. Like, we have this so we don't use it, I promise. Or, you know, maybe we need to borrow a cup of sugar from hell itself. Hell sugar, if you will. And we would need to talk to a lesser evil for that. So, you know, we got their phone number.
They're coming to a hell rift. I will close it. Put them down.
Oh, those are my caltrops. I'm like, wait, where did that poison come from? It was me!
Far too easy. These demons were vermin. I'd expect more from a mage of Elias's ability. Let's search the house.
I always like to imagine what it's like to train under a wizard, or train to be a wizard. Like, somebody must have summoned a demon before the person who's big evil learns how to summon a demon. Because how do you pass that information on otherwise? Someone's had to do it before. That's not... Unless they're trying to pass it off like we figured it out all of a sudden, which this game doesn't do that.
Carefully. Elias could still be close. See what you can find.
Scrolls of incantations for the summoning of minor demons. Drawings resemble the four-legged demons in the canyons. The remains of a fine stone statue smashed to pieces. A chest! A weapon rack! It's a bloody statue, innit? An expertly carved statue of Lilith covered in blood and viscera. That's how you know they loved it. What else could there be to click upon? There's a statue of Lilith covered in blood and viscera. Is there anything more important than that? Oh.
Today, Master Elias called at my door. I had trouble with my words, so I showed him my carvings. He said he could see my pain in them. The pain of a lonely man who had learned to hate the world. And yet, our mother, Lilith, found me beautiful. He said there are others like me as well. And together, we will build the new world.
What a damn mess.
What did you want with the Orbe Monastery anyway?
The scholars of Orbe devote their lives to the study of forbidden knowledge. To serve the light, we must know the darkness. Or some other silly platitude. I wrote to the abbot seeking insights on Lilith. His silence is most unusual. The man never misses a chance to speak.
I did tell you he's super dead, so that's not really unusual. Why would Elias summon Lilith?
Is he insane, you mean? Elias was an exceptional mage. He would plunge through fire and shite in search of the truth, and very often found it. Whatever truth he has found in Lilith, only he can say the why of it.
So here's what I found.
Burning hells! We're too late. Elias is long gone. This Genbar is our summoner.
How can you be certain?
Isn't it obvious? Elias finds Genbar alone, friendless, full of anger. So he plays him like a fiddle, offers him Lilith's love and a part of his grand delusion. Then he gives him tools to express his anger.
Summoning scrolls.
Very perceptive. Who knows how long Genbar has stewed in this madness? Let's hope he can still be questioned.
Yeah, but this boot, though. It's just one boot. Genbar has one boot and the other boot's still at his house. Might as well collect all the stuff we can. As I walk past some iron chunks.
Thank you for opening my eyes. Your hatred fills my heart. I cannot stop my hands from working.
Genbar, you poor fool.
A lot of Lilith statues here. I don't think I noticed that before.
Thank you for sending Master Elias to show me the way. I long for the day when we stand by your side and set the cleansing fire.
Genbar!
Visitors? Did Master Elias send you?
Master Elias? Well, yes, in fact, he did. Ours is a very important mission. We have something for the Master, but we had heard he was with you. Do you know where he is?
Liar! Dirty pig's-born liar! The Master has all he needs! Rise now, my wretches, to me! Master Elias, hear me! Your enemies are here!
Sorry.
That is a proper demon. Watch your ass.
No. He watch his ass.
Goodbye.
What happens now?
Genbar was expecting someone. It seems Elias has turned others to his madness. Taught them to summon too, I'd wager. You heard Genbar. The Master has all he needs. They're about to do something drastic.
And the good news?
Elias gave us a gift, remember? This demon he sent to kill us. It is unique. It requires constant feeding. Human sacrifices, in fact. If I cut open its belly, someone inside might hold a clue. Tell us where it came from. I must have it brought to Kedbardu for examination. We'll meet there later. Lead me to my work.
Speaking of examination...
Hot! Bad ass.
Behold!
Anyway. Let's move on. Hey, wait a second. What about this whole fast travel thing we can do for free? Why don't we just do that? Let the horse rest. What's this? It's a bow with 2 sockets. Lower damage per hit. And not very good, but the 2 sockets are nice. But you see this little icon right here? This means we don't have this bow in our wardrobe. So when we salvage it, we got the transmog unlocked. So now we can make any of our bows look just like that.
My friend.
So it was worth it. I'm here. What's next?
At last, Elias's pet demon is inside, ready for the knife.
Could Elias know we survived his attack?
Oh, he knows. And that means we are running out of time. Come, let's see if his demon ate something useful.
So, I guess we should have a rundown. What are the lesser evils?
Perhaps you are too young. The prime evils you should know. Diablo, Mephisto, and Baal. The lessers are their rotten kin. Asmodan, Belial, Andariel, and Juriel. Each of them has ravaged humankind since the dawn of history, and they will gladly do so again.
What happened between you and Elias?
He asked me endless prying questions. Frankly, I should be more concerned about your past. Trusting one so connected to Lilith is quite a risk on my part, one I do not take lightly.
Are you threatening me? Anyway, let's begin.
It was protecting that fool, Genma.
This is Elias's work. But where is he? The answer lies in the stomach. This is delicate. The soft noble's hand. Elias would have to feed this thing with more than fancy boots.
That's someone's son.
Or daughter.
We should burn demons. This is wrong.
This medallion bears the crest of the ruler of the royal house of Gulran.
Former ruler.
Obviously.
That's enough, old man. The dead deserve respect.
The dead deserve nothing when the living are in danger. Now Gulran has a new ruler, and we have Elias to thank for it.
The dead may be worthless to you, but that medallion could bring peace to those still mourning.
Fine. If we are to find Elias, then we must also travel to Gulran. Meet me there, and be swift about it.
Gross.
Oh, and avoid the city gates. Too many cannibals. Go to the cliffs. We'll find help there.
Still Act 3, okay. Also, what if we can teleport anywhere closer? We can't. There doesn't seem to be a teleport spot that we can use. So now we ride the horse. Yeah, it's funny. I really didn't expect the rogue to actually be as fun as it has been so far. I really did just like knee-jerk go, you know what? Maybe I'll just play rogue. Maybe I won't think about it too long and I'll just play rogue. I hate rogue, but you know, maybe I'll do it. And I did it, and it's been fun so far. There was a rare mob here, but somebody else killed it. Still, we get to collect. That's all that matters to me. Faster, horse, faster! More speed, horse! More! Don't you tire out now. Where's my cacodemon at? This happened quite a few times where the cacodemon just disappears. Yeah, with the cacodemon not here, they're not picking up my gold. I haven't missed out on my own gold, but I'm going to make sure that the cacodemon is loaded in. Oh, there they are. So we have a dog named Ashira. We have Leonard, the cacodemon, and Hakar the Soul Flayer. But they're not loaded in for some reason, so I guess I just don't have my my pet. Fine, whatever.
Oh, she's gone. I can't believe it. Thought I had her tied up good to that tree.
What are you talking about? What happened here?
Tyrant Brawl and his damned cannibals. They stormed the city like wild animals. Gods never stood a chance.
Tied who to a tree?
All right. I'm in my horse. She's the only thing I have left. Or had. My market stall. My wares. All of it lost in Gul Run.
I'm here, Loraf.
Good of you to come. Pity you didn't bring an army or siege work.
Elias is here.
Gone to the palace, no doubt. Behind the high wall with the gates barred behind him. We can't get through.
You know who can.
Zelaya.
Sure. How many messages did I send? Huh? How long has Oyun been missing? Trapped in there with those butchers? She may be the only one left who knows of the tunnel.
If she's still alive. If this tunnel exists at all.
You don't trust me?
Of course not. You're a thief. Useful years ago, true. But it's clear you have some other reason to seek this Oyun.
Not your business.
If I were to look for Oyun, where would I start?
She has a house in the market square. We were supposed to meet there before, but I couldn't get close.
Tried to come back alive. Not convinced this Oyun is worth the risk, but perhaps you'll prove me wrong.
Yeah. Have a little faith for once, old man.
Okay, since we have a waypoint right here, we have a stash point. Looks like this is sort of a nice rest stop. I think this is how we're going to wrap it up for tonight, since we are like knee-deep into Act 3. We finished Act 2, and yeah, so I think that'll be it for tonight. Let me see if this works. It does not work. I'll have to do it myself. Hitting the end slate there. Alright, so next time we play some Diablo 4, it'll be Wednesday, around 7 p.m.-ish. It's just kind of how my day goes. And also, the following Thursday, we continue with more Diablo 4. We're just going to kick the story out of the way, do the classic story, the Vessel of Hatred story, the Lord of Hatred... Oh, is it Lord of Hatred? I think it's Lord of Hatred, the most recent expansion story. And then from that point on, we're just going to be free. We're just going to either play new characters, follow up with the season, discuss the game's mechanics and build types and all that kind of stuff. And if we continue to feel like playing more Diablo, there's Diablos 1, 2, and 3. I have those, and it'll be pretty fun to play those as well. So that's what you can look forward to on the channel for a little while now. I may even update the channel screenshots, art, images to reflect the Diablo focus we're going to be on for a little while. But as you know, I could also just change my mind and go, you know what? Let's play some Chrono Trigger or something. Or I haven't played Final Fantasy 16 yet. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. Have a good night, and I'll see you Wednesday.